sexy, perhaps?
Okay, let us just hope that my internet is gonna be strong today too. Christ. That's good enough probably, hopefully. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna be continuing this. I guess I know I'm gonna pull for Mihara later. Yeah, Mihara is out now. Oh, she has a separate thing. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull for these later. We are 100% gonna be focusing on this first, since the story is very much important for me. Part 2 should be out now. Yep, part 2 is out. And it doesn't seem like there's gonna be a part 3, which is honestly good. Because the part 3 thing that they did before wasn't really, personally not
It's okay.
favorable, to say the least.
I'm not scared anymore. I must succeed. For everyone's sake. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry.
What's up, normal person? Welcome back. Okay, I know it's annoying that I'm streaming this game again, but there was it's because I messed up the dates yesterday. I thought this event was chat is faster now. I changed I changed some stuff, so yeah, chat should be faster, hopefully. I swear to god, this is consuming much more internet than before, but thankfully my internet can handle it now. But yeah, I did mess up some dates and accidentally streamed this yesterday, so I just did a different section of this game yesterday. So now I'm doing the correct thing,
Let's go back and
which
enjoy
is
ourselves.
the second part of the story in the
I know I'll
event.
never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm not scared anymore.
The only internet my PC knows is phone hotspot. Jesus. PC? Are you talking about a laptop or a PC? Like literally a PC? Can a PC even connect to a phone hotspot? I thought PCs can only connect through Ethernet cables. Literal PC. Damn. Really? I didn't know that it can connect to hotspots. I thought it's like impossible without an Ethernet cable. Oh, this cute. Okay, we got. What's up, Yanni? Welcome back. I have a PCL. Oh, Wi-Fi. Oh, I see. What's up, Yanni? Welcome back. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. No. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. That is a bad. That is no. That is a big no right there. That is a no.
Let's go and find everyone.
As intended. Right, May. It's... Oh god, Jesus Christ, it's May already. We got a nuke team already, which is cool. That is like 3 of the 2 old tales. Man, I want to have more of the old tale series. We only need Hansel and Gretel to complete this. Don't focus on that. Do not focus on that. Do not. Just don't focus on that.
Your clothes on this mission,
You don't need to
Commander?
focus on what you saw.
I consider it a blessing to fight alongside. Teacher, what are we learning today?
Start. Don't show that shit. What is this, Nikkei? Yeah, this is Nikkei. Yeah. Believe it or not, I play this game for the story, not the characters.
I first opened my eyes and found myself here.
Okay, so we're actually having a deep dive with what happened to the Little Mermaid or Siren.
An infinite black void. All that stared back at me was cold seawater. and endless bits and bobs
Totally
from the
normal
surface
for
which
this
Gluttony
game, not
had
normal.
swallowed.
Honest to God, I want to make a video titled Nikkei is a must-play with a correct reason. Because I swear to God, I am sorta like annoyed and peeved by the fact that people only look at the surface. And the surface of this game is quite literally boobs and ass. Which, honestly, Nikkei deserves the bad rep for the hits and shit. But I swear to God, they make such a good story, and it's literally being overwhelmed by the amount of hate towards the fact that it's a Gunnar game.
As well
I swear to
as
God,
a
if
red
this game is not
core.
so much of a Gunnar game, a lot more people would choose to play this game and would probably have a better community other than massive Gunnars. Judge a book by its cover, and Devil May Cry 5 has a very good cover, a good story.
At first, I used my abilities to try every possible method of escape. I tried shooting bubbles at the core. I tried using my Kotodama. None of it worked. Gluttony was different than ordinary raptures. It was moving by primal instinct alone.
God, I want to make that video, dude. I want to make that video.
The result was that my Kotodama had no effect on
But
it.
the problem is, I only have footage of like future events of the game, so I don't really. It's just the video is gonna be full of spoilers in the background.
Gluttony seemed to prioritize its urge to consume above all other instincts. When I'd exhausted all possible means of escape, I started to become afraid. Was I going to die
But
in
my
this
question is, how the
place?
hell did Siren get into the gluttony?
Once I was digested, what kind of attack would Gluttony unleash on the outside world? What would happen if Gluttony found out about the nature of my bubbles? Was I doomed to fail once again? It was at that moment that I remembered a promise I'd once made to a few friends. She told me that from now on, our story was no longer one of failure, but a fairy tale, one with a happy ending. I became determined not to give up. My friends were surely out there, trying their best in order to keep
God,
that
we still
promise
have
too.
zero clues about Hansel and Gretel. 100% they're like dying out somewhere. Because there's not a single clue left. There's been like sprinkle of clues with Siren which lead to this moment, but Jesus Christ, there's no sign of Hansel and Gretel even once, which is suspicious.
I
It
give up.
keeps telling me that they're
I
dead,
had to
but
struggle
they
with
probably
all
won't
my
do that.
might.
Probably on the verge of dying.
In order to keep myself
Because they
alive,
need each other.
I had
to
to create
fight.
more bubbles.
Like, quite literally, one can't shoot without the other. And one can't make the bullets without the other.
I expanded the protective bubble around myself in order not to be detected by Gluttony's core. I gathered surrounding remnants from the surface and created a space where I could live. I crafted a tree out of bubbles, fabricated a bubble workshop, and built all the places where I lived with you guys. I also made dolls that resembled my friends and launched them up to the surface. I hoped that someday, perhaps my friends would encounter these doppelgangers and come looking for me. I continued making the bubbles and launching them up to the surface again and again. I did this. I waited for a long time. At times, the loneliness was excruciating.
Oh snap, gotta speedrun cleaning as fast as I can. Time to go Usain Bolt with the cleaning. Good luck with the cleaning, dude.
I considered giving up more than once. But even in the deepest depths of my despair, my longing to see my friends trumped all else. I wanted to uphold the promise I made on that day, and so I strengthened my resolve countless times and pushed on. Then you guys came, swallowed whole by Gluttony. I was terribly worried for you all, but paradoxically, I was also ecstatic to finally have company. During my time alone, I had learned how to control my Kotodama, and being able to talk, laugh, and live with you all filled me with ineffable joy. That's how much you all mean to me. Your presence here was a gift. I'm so glad I was able to meet you all. I'm not afraid of the
Oh my
end
god, wait,
anymore.
right, we were here. Shit.
I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer lonely. So don't blame yourselves.
Well, crud, there's rain. The rain is working in my favor though, which means I won't have to go move anything outside. I swear to god, it was raining so damn hard earlier in the day that, oh my god, I basically had another shower, but it's a dirty shower because it's rain. Rainwater is not clean, not even once here, especially.
And live well. Siren.
Mori opens her
What?
eyes. Above Mori is a ceiling of what appears to be a medical
Are
room.
you awake?
Who?
Nice to meet you. I'm Mana of the MMR squad.
Please save Siren, dude. She's my favorite of the old tales. Like, everyone in the old tales can die out. Siren can live. Hansel and Gretel, their tits are too big for, honestly.
Time
Too
to show
big of
what
a
a female
tits is
student is
real.
capable of.
Let me clear my throat.
Alright, I never played you. Oh, what?
Our practice drills.
Wait a second. Wait a damn second. Is that... Wait. Tempe is I gotta bring the bar of soap in the rain joking. That's a horrible idea. Yeah. Honestly, my brother took a bath in the rain once, like, quite literally forced us to get soap. It was not a good idea, let me tell you that one. It was not a good idea.
Are you Mori from the incubator squad?
No.
Yes.
I see.
Where am I?
This is Reclamation Site 01.
Wait, we're in Reclamation Wait 01?
It's the first area on the surface that we've successfully reclaimed. Have you heard of it?
I have, but what am I doing here?
Once we were out of danger, Wardress brought you back here.
Are Mihara and Uni?
They're outside. Would you like to go meet them?
Yes.
Okay, that's cute. That's cute. The old
Mori.
Mori wouldn't even want that shit.
Mihara, what happened to Gluttony? Where's Siren?
Gluttony left.
No. Is there any way we can follow it? We need to go save Siren.
It's possible for us to track it, but
Then let's go. We have to hurry before it gets too far.
Like, it would go far.
we can't do that.
What?
We can't go.
Do you hear what you're saying? Don't you want to save Siren?
Of course I do, but tracking Gluttony is impossible.
Why not?
Mori, do you know what kind of rapture Gluttony is?
No, I don't. And I don't care.
Okay, that's gonna lead someone to their death.
Besides,
No. This is something you need to know. Siren risked her life to save your own. I can't let you go rushing headlong into danger without knowing anything.
I swear to God,
Even
please
if it is
ignore
because you want to
Mihara.
save If you end up throwing your life away recklessly, all of Siren's sacrifices will be in vain. Gluttony appeared during the first Rapture invasion, a Tyrant-class Rapture. After humanity went into the Ark, it rarely showed up, and so the only information we have on it is from old records. It consumed an ICBM intended to
Damn it,
destroy
I'm glad
the
I
lift,
wasn't active this stream when my parents were here. Yup, dude, you're so lucky.
then expelled all that energy back at the launch site and utterly decimated it. From that point on, humanity stopped using large-scale armaments against Rapture facilities. That's probably why Siren insisted on staying behind. If Gluttony digests the AA pillar and the energy contained within it, this entire region would be wiped off the map.
is it really that dangerous?
Yes, it's a miracle that we were able to get out of that thing alive. And here you are, wanting to rush back towards it. Are you sure you can do that? You're afraid of fighting run-of-the-mill ordinary raptures. When you stand in front of Gluttony, are you sure you won't lose your nerve? Besides, this isn't a problem which can be solved with willpower alone.
Mom and Dad would definitely be disappointed if they knew about this Yan Mega was watching. Good thing I live home alone.
Even
Well,
if
I
you are
don't.
willing to
But I
risk your
stream
life,
in my room.
you most likely
alone.
won't be able to make a dent in that beast. You'd be throwing your life away. I understand that it's a bitter pill to swallow. But there are some things which we are powerless to change. This is one of them. You can't do this, Mori. You must give it up. The best thing for us to do now is rest.
And honestly, keep this shit a secret. No one should know about this. Not even not even like the higher ups in the arc. If they knew about this shit, bruh, Reclamation Site 01 is gonna be in danger.
In the meantime, we can take our time to mull this over. Let's go,
I'm not stupid. I know that. I know that if I go out there, I'm signing my own death warrant, that I might die without being able to do anything. Especially since we're talking about me. Someone who's afraid of even regular raptures. I realize I'd be powerless against something like gluttony.
Yeah, pretty much. You're like an ant when like a child comes by. Because honestly, gluttony is sorta intelligent, but not really too. It's like a baby which only has like the sin of gluttony, like quite literally. And they're just gonna eat everything. Yeah, you're like an ant next to a baby. They're gonna eat you because they're curious.
You're right. The right thing for a weak Nikke from the incubator squad to do is give up. But I can't. I can't get it out of my head. I can't abandon her. She was the first person who told me she was glad I was alive. Even if I get chewed up, melted into a puddle, whatever it is, I want to go save her. I can't live knowing that she gave up her life for mine. So
Mori kneels in front of Mihara and Yuni.
please, just this once, could you help me? I know what I did to you is unforgivable.
The fuck she did again? Oh, right, the thing, like the rapture call.
I know how shameless this request is. I'm perfectly aware that I should be asking for forgiveness instead of a favor.
My lenses are dirty.
So I'll do anything. If you go with me, I will do anything. I put my life entirely in your hands. If
Is
you
she gonna
tell me
join
to
the...
submit
No,
a
she's not gonna
false
join
report, I'll
Wargress.
do
She
it.
wouldn't fit in
I will give
Wargress.
you anything and everything I have. You give the order, any order, and I'll obey. If you want me to die in your place, I'm willing to do it any time. So please, help me, just this once. I don't have any special skills or connections. All I can do is beg. So here I am, on my knees, begging you to help me chase after
Man,
gluttony.
this would have been so damn
Please.
cinematic if this is all animated.
I knew this would happen. Once someone has been shown love, they'll never give up.
Man, Mihara really did mature. Mihara and
Such
Yuni look at
affection.
Mori.
Such sorrow. I suppose we don't have much choice, do we? If you're that determined, Mori, let's go save Siren.
Mihara!
But we can't rush in without a plan before we make our move. We need to find a clue as to how to take down Gluttony.
Yeah, no one even knows how to fucking do that. I mean, like, shoot everything but the mouth. Seems like it worked in chapter 38.
If we don't do that, then this isn't a rescue operation, but a suicide mission. Understand?
I understand.
All right then. Let's go see what we can find out.
Jesus, we need a plan. We need a plan. Also, how many days has it been? That is a better question, to be honest.
Commander, be careful.
Okay, again with my question. I go here. Wait, you... Oh my god, she focuses every gun. Damn, and it's not even full burst. Bro, she just does this. Is this why you are so damn unique? You fucking focus the guns, even if it's not full burst. That is so good. That is so damn unique. I love that, honestly. The fact that Siren actually does that makes sense also, because she does use the Kotodama, I guess, when she shoots. But damn, that is such genius. Temporary operation room in Accumulation Site 01. Bros up, Kun. You need to catch up. What's up, dude? Welcome back.
So that's why you came to see me?
Yes, we came seeking whatever knowledge you have on Gluttony.
I already provided you with all the basic information about
Yeah,
gluttony.
but we need more. Fuck, who needs basic? We need the more information.
Indeed. and we thank you for that.
So, what more do you need to know?
Are you aware of there being any way to take it down?
Gluttony, you mean?
Yeah, I figured with you being the way you are, you'd have considered potential ways to eliminate it.
This Mega is gonna fly out here. Good luck with the game. What's up, Bayani? National holiday, so I'm free. Wait, what holiday? It's not a
Me?
holiday on May 1st for us.
Why would you think that?
When we were swallowed by gluttony, I heard you say to us, get away from there immediately. Isn't that because you were in the middle of dropping the AA pillar?
How did you know that?
We saw the AA pillar inside Gluttony's stomach.
The AA pillar is still inside Gluttony?
Yes, in order to prevent that energy from being absorbed, a Nikke who saved our lives is still inside Gluttony. So, in order to rescue her, we need a way to subdue Gluttony, even if it's only momentarily. Is there any way to make that happen?
National Workers Day or May Day. What the fuck? May Day? We have Labor Day, I guess? Is that close to National Workers Day?
The fact that you all came back alive after being consumed by gluttony is surprising enough. Now I'm being told there's still someone inside? Is she a pilgrim?
Pretty much, yeah.
We're not sure, but most likely,
Yeah, she
yes.
is, she is.
That at least increases our chances of a successful rescue. We're conducting joint research into this incident, along with the central government.
Aw, fuck the central government.
So, I'm not at liberty to act on my own and divulge information. What I can do for you is introduce you to someone else who could help. Would that be alright?
Who would that be?
No shot, it's Dorothy.
Hello. Since this is my
Oh.
first operation with Wardress, allow me to introduce myself.
I might just grind it out a lot. Dude, I am broke right now, but I can just grind it. I'm just severely broke.
I'm Shifty, an operator from the Central Government's Intelligence Division. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Shifty.
I'm seeing a few faces that don't belong to Wardress, at least according to the database. Since you mentioned this operation involves a few secret agents, I won't ask any questions.
That's very considerate of you.
Mana briefed me on the situation. You all escaped from inside Gluttony, and now you're planning to track it down in order to rescue the pilgrim that's still inside.
God,
Is that
please let Siren be saved.
Yeah, that's correct. Is there any way we could receive support from the central government?
No. No. The central government is a piece of shit, dude.
Would be somewhat difficult.
Piece of work, dude. Especially about a pilgrim that is inside a Tyrant-class Rapture trying to save it. The central government would want Siren back to the Ark and test that shit. And Dorothy is already inside the Ark. That's not happening. That is something I will not allow.
Unless Gluttony poses a direct threat to the central government,
I mean, it is the A pillar, yeah.
they've decided not to actively pursue it.
So you mean they're just leaving it alone?
I figured that's the conclusion they'd reach.
Yeah, but the AA pillar is inside, and the Nikke inside would die out, so it would kill everyone either way, so...
May I ask why they decided on that course of action?
Because they can't kill it.
Probably because they haven't found a way to eliminate it yet.
Yeah.
You think so?
Of course. After it swallowed the AA pillar like it was nothing, we've been at a loss as to how to take it down as well.
I mean, don't target the fucking... I mean, yeah, it's all mouth. It's like 3 sets of mouth. But there's a behind. I've been so played back that I'm over 100k stronger than hard mode. Laid back. Dude, me too. I haven't played hard mode in so long. I have so much I can grind, dude. I can get so much gems right now. If I can't get overspec Mihara.
We haven't come up with any definite way to destroy Gluttony. At least, not at the moment.
We did think of attempting an extermination operation.
I'm so confused on when this is happening in the timeline. Because currently in chapter 38, we fought Gluttony, but that is probably after this one, right? But that wouldn't make sense, because Gluttony is like standing by. Like in chapter 38, nothing happened, and Siren is presumably still inside since Levi is still... No, wait, no. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm confused. Sorry, it's currently less than 500k for me. I'm literally 800k power. I am 700k power.
By deploying it, however,
Oh shit.
given that the Ark has recently suffered a large-scale attack,
Recently? That's the Rapture invasion that happened due to Matisse being a dickhead. But that is like past recent.
it was decided that reinforcing the Ark's defenses was our top priority.
Yeah, what the fuck's the point of prioritizing defense, reinforcing the defense, if Gluttony's attack is just gonna kill it straight up?
As far as I know, our
BRB?
current strategy
Okay.
is to refrain from proactive
You gotta eat
engagement.
Pete well, my dude.
I suppose that means we don't know of any way to restrain gluttony
How the
either.
hell can you even restrain that thing? It's just mouth.
Actually, that's not entirely true. It's far from exact, but,
There's a way?
well,
We have found a way to damage it.
Yeah, not hit the mouth.
The only thing is that the method is rather extreme. And it requires a big sacrifice.
Oh, Mori's gonna say that. Sacrifice me. Well,
As such, we've designated it as unviable.
yeah, Mori would want to sacrifice
When you
herself.
say sacrifice, what do you mean?
Yeah. What kind of sacrifice?
Yeah, yeah, Mori is 100% gonna pipe in.
Someone has to enter through Gluttony's mouth and plant this onto its core.
Mana takes out a glass container filled with crystals and
Are
batteries.
those crystals?
E2 crystals, to be precise. Harvested from the crystal region.
Oh! Oh, gee, that is so fucking smart. That is so smart. Oh my god, that is absolutely genius.
They have a unique property where they absorb electrical energy upon
Jesus
contact.
Christ, that is so
They then
smart.
continue to expand until all energy is depleted.
But who would win though? The crystals or the silver fluid?
They are dangerous to Nikes as well as Raptures, unless sealed within glass, like so. It will instantly consume anything it touches.
If we're able to plant that onto Gluttony's core...
Yes, no matter how adept that creature is at absorbing and discharging energy, there would be no way for it to counteract a parasitic organism attached directly to its own
That
core.
is so smart. So this is after or before, because it seems like Gluttony is more susceptible during chapter 38.
Barring any unforeseen
Probably.
circumstances, I'm positive this could take it down.
Or after, actually. It could be after, since we technically woke up Gluttony. So this event is happening after chapter 38.
Then what are we waiting for?
Yeah. So during this time, this is probably happening during chapter 39 or 40 or something
Gluttony
like that.
isn't simply going to sit still and let us plant this on it.
That's why this method was deemed infeasible.
Yeah, but if we have Siren and she technically knows where the core is and she has like a presumed cycle, she knows a bit of the cycle on what's happening inside of Gluttony. If we can make contact with Siren again, she can probably send out a bubble in a good time where they're nearest to the core. But my problem is if the crystal is gonna spread, it's gonna spread. What would happen to the two Nikes inside, especially Siren and Mori? Because it's just agreed upon, right, that Mori is gonna be trapped inside, or Mori is gonna sacrifice herself.
Precisely. There had never been a recorded case of anyone escaping from Gluttony after being consumed by it.
And then there's this top three
But
that
then
did
you
it
guys
suddenly.
showed up.
Yeah.
You all came shooting back up out of Gluttony like some kind of miracle.
But that's all it is. A miraculous fluke,
Okay.
yes,
Rude.
but a fluke nonetheless.
Rude.
If you were to go back inside, the chances of coming out alive are still close to 0.
It's not 0 though. Come on, let's
Even
gamble.
with that
Life is a
pilgrim
gamble.
still being inside the
Even if
beast.
you're being eaten by Gluttony.
If something were to go wrong during your attempted entry, we would have no safeguards in place to respond to such a situation.
Gluttony swallows it all. It doesn't bite. I mean, it has teeth, but it doesn't bite.
Right. If its mouth closes before you're all the way inside,
That's fucking impossible. It doesn't bite like it's a fucking, crocodile, dude. No. What the hell? No, it doesn't bite like it's like a woodpecker's beak, like hitting a tree. It's like slow. It's a slow biter. Just You can probably time it
Or
correctly.
if the silver liquid touches
Probably.
you, you'd melt instantly.
Okay, there's that, but you
I'll
know,
do it.
This isn't a decision you should make lightly.
yeah, it's not a lightly made decision too.
I'm not making it lightly.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I want to save her, so I'll do it.
Mori,
I can do it.
In that case, there are two remaining uncertainties. A method to lure gluttony, and a way to keep its mouth open and hold it in place. If we can find answers to those two quandaries, it'd go a long way to ensuring the operation is successful.
a way to hold it in place.
You don't have any ideas at all?
No, we haven't come up with a solution for that yet. That's another reason why this operation was never attempted.
I see.
Okay. That should be enough information to go on.
Does that mean?
Yes. Let's go save Siren. Thank you both for your help. We will think of the rest ourselves.
Did you give the core
Understood.
thing? Bro, you should give like 3 of those like crystal things. Just in case, you know.
Let's go, everyone!
Bro, the fact that you use the Kotodama in your normal attacks is so good. It's so smart that you use the Kotodama. I'm so happy about this.
Let me
But
clear
the
my
fact that she
throat.
just makes a finger symbol, or not a finger symbol, a pistol sign with her fingers, cute. I'm moving the mic again.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Cool. Reclamation Site 01
How
indoors.
in the world can we hold gluttony in place?
Mori, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Remember how you told us you were willing to do anything?
Yes, I'll do anything you tell me to. Just say the word.
Then, could you perhaps lend me your phone for a moment?
Huh? My phone?
Yeah, I need it.
That's it? Why do you make it sound so serious? I was bracing myself for something big.
Yeah, like sucking Mihara's dick.
Sorry, you seemed awfully tense, so I wanted to lighten the mood. Don't you feel a bit more relaxed now?
Yeah, sure. I'm positively stress-free. Anyway, here.
Mori hands over her cell phone to
What do you
Mihara.
need it for? I really don't know anyone who could help us.
There's someone. Someone very powerful.
I know someone like that?
You certainly do.
What's up, Yanni?
She sent you to us.
Hold on. Are you?
I'm going to contact her. Is that okay?
Yes. It's okay. You don't have to keep asking for my permission.
What's the name of hers
I
again?
told you.
She's such a
I'm
forgettable
willing to go
character. She
through
squeezes
anything
her
and everything.
She squeezes her boob like it's not there, and it's scary.
So hurry up and do it.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
You're not doing it here?
I think I'll need a little privacy for our conversation. Uni, will you stay with Mori for a moment? It won't take long.
Shake, shake.
What's wrong, Uni? Do you not want me to go? I'm sorry, but I really must go. I have something to discuss with this individual. I think they may have a solution to our problem. They should know a way for us to keep gluttony momentarily in check. Or, in other words, a perfect way for me to utilize my power.
Going for coffee and more.
So, please, could you stay with Mori for a moment?
Yeah, Mori's just gonna apologize the hell. Mihara stands
I'll
up.
be right back.
Mihara walks outside, leaving Uni behind. For some reason, Uni can't fully explain. She feels nervous. Mihara seems to have come to some momentous decision, and the fact that Uni doesn't know what it is or how to stop it
Are
terrifies
you
her.
okay, Uni?
Uni turns around and stares at Mori.
Uni?
Staring at the one she believes is the cause of all this, Uni is overcome with an inexplicable impulse. What, is she gonna choke her or something? Mihara walks down the hallway, gripping Mori's phone.
Maybe contacting this person isn't the right choice. No, I need to settle this once and for all. Even if only for Uni's sake. I can't keep living in the dark, constantly under threat. I can't protect anyone like this. I can't save anyone. I can't achieve anything. It'll end up just like before. I'll only end up full of sorrow. I need power. I need to get stronger.
And more fucking clothes, to be honest.
Let's do this.
Mihara unlocks Mori's phone to make the call.
A message.
Mihara opens Mori's blah blah app. Knock knock, Mori, how's the task coming along? The deadline is quickly approaching, and I haven't heard anything from you. I clearly saw the calling signal was activated. Why hasn't there been a report? Ah, are you dead perhaps? Heh. How tragic. No. I'm still alive. Yeah, we saw this already. This Yanmega needs to get more Yanman Yanmega themed clothing. Isn't that just green and red? And like black. Yeah, just get green, black, and red. That's basically what Yanman Yanmega is, and I guess orange. You're right, I did hurt my head. I can't recall if I've seen you before. So allow me to reintroduce myself once more. Nice to meet you, I'm Mihara. Can we have a little talk? I'll be waiting. Yep. This is happening. I didn't read her name, I forgot it, damn.
I vowed to protect you.
I'll do my best.
The fact that she can also see the red lines, which is damn cool. Just spectating Siren, it just makes everything more clear, and see how the AI is being a dumbass sometimes. I mean, not now. Enemies are too weak. Speaking of clothes, time to obtain Yanman Yanmega shirt designs.
That
Bro,
concludes today's
like there's
lesson.
probably like 50 of those, and like 3 underwears and like 4 pairs of socks that is unique. By the way, this is a very interesting game.
Well, hello there.
Ignore
Can you
the
hear me?
design.
Yes, I can hear you.
I believe we
Jian,
haven't
yeah,
had the
Jian.
pleasure.
That's right. Nice to meet you.
Wow, you really don't remember? I guess your last memory wipe was the one that finally stuck.
Oh, is that so?
I figured since you were hanging out with Uni with an explosive collar of your own strapped on, you must have retained some of your old memories, but apparently not. What a shame.
Yes. It would have been nice if I remembered. Then I would have known about you much earlier.
Aw, how nice of you. However, I don't see Mori. You didn't off her, did you?
She's such a nice kid. How could I kill her? She's somewhere safe. Resting.
I mean, probably not. She's probably being choked out by Uni.
I see. If she isn't dead, why isn't she the one contacting me? Apparently she's not as afraid of being disposed of as I thought.
What did you say?
Didn't she tell you if she doesn't report back with her findings on my little experiment, she's headed for the scrap heap? I assumed you knew everything since you're contacting me on her phone. Looks like I was wrong again.
This is my first time hearing all this.
Well then, this is quite a pickle. I'm rather curious to hear about the outcome of the experiment. Perhaps I should ask you how it went?
If I tell you, what's in it for me?
Look at the little negotiator. You're a cheeky one. What do you want?
It's a big ask. Is that okay?
Hearing you out doesn't cost me anything.
All right. Then I'll get to it. Stop this calling signal experiment on Uni.
I'd rather not.
Stop meddling in Mori's life and spare her.
I'll consider
Mother,
it.
that was the original plan, dickhead.
And one more thing.
More? Aren't you the greedy one?
Help me become stronger. That's everything.
Oh, now that's an interesting proposal, but it's a rather steep price to pay simply to satisfy my own curiosity. I could cherry pick any test subject I wanted from the ones up for disposal. Why should I go through all this trouble of dealing with you instead?
How about this? I'll be the one to undergo the experiment, not Uni. Does that sweeten the deal?
Do you even know what kind of experiments I'm conducting?
You're inserting a rapture core inside a Nikke. Isn't that it?
Oh,
Damn.
What'd you say?
There are 2 cores inside Uni.
2 cores? What are you talking about? How do you know that?
When you were all falling, do you remember how I caught you with my bubbles?
Yes.
When someone enters my bubble, I can learn a lot about them. That's how I found out. Uni was used as a test subject and fused with a rapture. She now carries 2 cores inside her.
And are you saying one of those cores is
Yes. I believe it belonged to a rapture.
a rapture core?
Oh,
So that's why she reacted the way she did to the calling signal.
I believe that is the reason why. Right now, at least, the Nikkei core is dominant. That allows for Uni's consciousness to maintain control over her body. But hearing the calling signal seems to activate the rapture core. Continual exposure to it could cause the rapture instincts to take her over completely. For someone like Uni, whose external body has been fused with a rapture, her identity as a Nikkei could become even more unstable. You must be careful.
I'll keep that in mind. Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark.
You're something else. You know that? How did you know?
Sorry, it's a secret.
Come now, give me just a little tease.
Do we have a deal or what?
Well, it is an enticing proposal. All of my previous test subjects were Nikkeis about to be scrapped. With you, I'd have a chance to implant a rapture core into someone special.
Yeah. Wait. Jesus Christ, dude. Misslist got 4 overspecs already, and Tetraline doesn't have shit.
A Nikkei who was handcrafted by my adorable little sister, piece by piece. Uni's external body had already been fused with rapture parts, so it was already an alternative experiment in many ways. When the Mantis Squad was corrupted, I wondered if I could potentially find a use for them. But then, much to my disappointment, they were healed. After Uni, I didn't expect another opportunity like this to come along.
I'm glad that you're satisfied.
I certainly am. I had no idea such interesting Nikkeis existed. I feel like I've been missing out. If I'd known about you earlier, I would have taken you in back when you got shot in the head.
Jesus.
If you'd done that, then this moment wouldn't be possible.
Fair point. So what is it that you're really after? Why are you so willing to subject your body to my experiment? You have 3 requests. Is that really everything?
Yes, that's everything.
Now that I think about it, your requests seem rather modest. Why do you want to become stronger? Do you find you're somehow lacking when it comes to eliminating rapture?
I want to take down gluttony.
Ah, gluttony! Yes, that would be an impossible task in your current state. It is officially classified as a tyrant class, but in actuality it's far beyond that. There's a reason it's named after a cardinal sin. But didn't you receive a new body recently?
Yes, but I lack the ability to fully utilize its power.
In other words, you lack talent.
Jesus.
I figured if anyone would have a solution, it would be you.
You figured right. If you undergo the same experiment Uni did, you will definitely become stronger.
Yo, Jesus Christ, she's gonna be like the strongest overspec. I mean, not really. She's gonna be the one that's easily going to get mad at everything.
So that problem
Like, quite
will
literally
resolve
mad, not
itself
literal
automatically.
mad. Like, angry mad. Like, crazy mad.
However, in that case,
Shit, I didn't.
we'll
Damn.
say that I owe you one. You can come to me with a request later, and I'll grant it.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. You, of all people, should know that implanting a rapture core onto a living Nikkei is akin to a death sentence. If you want to back out, now's your last chance.
I've already gone through 2 memory wipes, and I'm walking around with a bomb strapped to my neck. I'm getting used to living life on the edge.
That may be so, but carrying 2 cores around is a different kind of thrill altogether.
It's no different from the pain I've had to endure up to this point.
Yeah, but you're a fucking masochist. An exhibitionist.
Alright, fine. If that's what you really want,
Jesus.
I'll stop playing around with the calling signal. I'll also give you what you want when it comes to that incubator friend of yours. As for the strength you desire, I will put it within your grasp.
Thank you.
But I get something in return.
What?
You're now my test subject for life. I get to do whatever I want to you, and you're expected to grin and bear it. Got that?
Yes. Understood.
Good. I think you're officially fit for my experimenting table.
Damn.
My voice is ready. Open up. This uniform is so comfortable. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
I hate her. She's been following us ever since we left the Ark. There's so much terror in her eyes. And yet she still came here with the intent of ruining me and Mihara. She activated that calling signal and made me suffer. She almost got Mihara killed. If Siren wasn't there, I would have killed Mihara with my own hands. I'll never forgive her for that.
Uni?
Mori steps back. Uni walks towards Mori.
This girl tried to put Mihara in danger. She's put strange thoughts into Mihara's mind. She's put Mihara in danger. I can't forgive her. I won't forgive her.
Stay back, Uni.
Ooh, Uni reaches out. Yeah, I was honestly expecting this so hard. Uni reaches out and grabs Mori's neck.
I must kill her. She put Mihara in danger. She's trying to kill Mihara. She killed Mihara. She's the most despicable thing there is.
She killed Mihara. She's not even dead.
Me.
Uni's eyes starts to glow red.
Uni! I'm sorry.
Tears starts to flow from Mori's eyes.
I know you won't forgive me.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
I know I don't deserve forgiveness.
I said I don't want to hear it.
But you have to let me save Siren. Once I've saved her, then you can kill me.
The tears from Mori's eyes fall into Uni's hand.
Please, I'm begging you.
Please, I'm begging you. I know what those words mean. They're the words spoken when you desperately want to save someone precious to you. When you want to help them so badly, but you're powerless. And so all you can do is beg, and speak desperate, pleading words.
Mihara is a dumbass for leaving these two.
I understand, but I don't want to. I hate that she's like me in this way. I hate that she thinks the same way I do.
Then kill yourself. Okay, that.
I can't kill her.
Uni loosens her grip and Mori collapses to the ground. Uni slumps to the ground.
Uni, I'm sorry. Sorry for putting you through this. For putting you and Mihara in harm's way again.
I know you are.
I still want to save her. She's the first person to ever be kind to me. And I loved it. I don't want to lose her or that feeling no matter what.
I understand.
I know that you feel the same way about Mihara. And yes, despite me knowing that, I'm still making you go out and put yourselves in danger. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so selfish. But I want to save her. I'm sorry.
I know it all too well. How it feels to know affection for the first time. And how it feels when you lose it. I know that sorrow. That ache. I understand why Mihara wants to help her. To be honest, I also think we should save Siren. That's why I can't find it in myself to despise her fully.
Tears starts flowing from Uni's mask.
Uni?
But I'm scared. I'm terrified. Terrified of losing Mihara again.
I mean, you tried to kill her first. Two broken hearts sit together across from one another. Each understands the other more than anyone else could. Each feels sorry for the other, and both are afraid of losing what is most precious to them. And so they sit together and they cry.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Mihara!
Uni senses strange vibes coming from Mihara.
Huh? What's wrong? Is something on your mind?
Uni shakes her head.
What are those marks on Mori's neck?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I just bumped into a wall.
Yeah, like a fucking wall would make a mark of being choked out.
Isn't that right, Uni? Isn't that right?
Well, I think something happened, but whatever it was, it seems like you two have resolved it, so I won't press.
I appreciate it. Anyways, what took you so long? Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. I just found a way to become stronger. That's all.
What do you mean by that?
Excuse me.
Mana opens the door and comes inside.
Oh, wow. We were about to make our way over to you. I appreciate you coming to us.
I think we can skip the small talk here.
Mana hands Mori a glass jar containing crystals and
These
batteries.
are the E2 crystals for the operation.
Okay.
As I mentioned, they absorb electrical energy and are incredibly dangerous. For Nikkei's, even the slightest physical contact with these crystals will cause the body to be corrupted. Do not ever take them out of the jar. Under any circumstances, if by any chance you do accidentally come into contact with the crystals, you must immediately shut down the power to that area of your body to prevent it from spreading. Understood?
Got it.
Mihara,
Yes?
everything is riding on this. Failure isn't an option.
I owe you, Mana.
If you want to repay me, come back alive. All of you. I'll be waiting.
We'll come back, no matter what.
This has been an hour, shit. The sound of something melting, blurb blurb, the sound of something boiling, splash, the sound of flowing liquid, and amidst the countless sinister sounds, Little Mermaid opens her eyes. Beyond the thinning bubble lies a crimson ocean, and inside that lies Gluttony's core staring back at her. I mean, good timing, I guess? But again, I'm very curious about the timeline of this. Little Mermaid senses it immediately.
I've been discovered! Gluttony knows I've been hiding the AA pillar from it. The bubble barrier is thinner than before. Probably because I condensed some of the bubbles around the AA pillar.
Work overtime.
Must have made it easier to detect.
The bubble ignites as it touches the seawater. Blurb blurb. The droplets rush out to repair the crumbling bubble wall. Silver liquid seeps through the gaps that can't be repaired in time.
You really want to eat this, don't you?
Little Mermaid tightly embraces the encased AA pillar. That's a small ass pillar, and gazes at Gluttony's core.
Well, you can't have it. I don't care how much you glare at me. I'm not handing it over. I won't let you have it. My bubbles will dissolve the energy and it will disappear.
A searing pain courses through Mermaid's entire body from her fingertips to her toes. At the same time, a bubbling sensation surges from within
I'm
her.
reaching my limit, and I'm starting to feel the side effects from the bubbles. For long, my entire body will be turned into liquid metal. Ew.
As her vision gradually fades, Little Mermaid wonders if she closes her eyes, how many more times will she be able to open them?
No, not yet.
Jesus Christ.
I can't stop now. Not until all this energy is depleted.
Desperately embracing the immense energy to keep it from escaping, Little Mermaid closes her eyes again. Jesus. Mihara and Uni track Gluttony's movements. Meanwhile, Mori follows behind, not saying a word. Along the way, they encounter rapture after rapture, time and time again. They take them down, relocate Gluttony's trail, and press forward. It is Mori's first true skirmish with a rapture, entirely unlike her previous encounter with them. In the past, she had only caught glimpses of raptors while fleeing with support squads. But this is something else altogether, and altogether more terrifying. It feels as if, that's a lot of reading. It feels as if the raptors could end her life at any moment with a single attack. Her wounds accumulate and wear her down. So many times she wanted to collapse, to run away. She wants nothing more than to dig in a hole in the ground and hide. But each time Mori thinks of this, she clenches her teeth, and thinks about the two others whom she dragged into this. She thinks about Uni's eyes filled with tears and terrified of losing Mihara, of Mihara's relentless effort to grant her wish, of Siren who had sacrificed herself in order to save everyone, and was now trapped inside Gluttony, facing her imminent doom. Mori thinks about every word Siren had said, every affectionate gesture she had shown to her. Oh my god, the amount of reading. As she recalls all this, Mori rejects her fears. She'd force herself up again, force her feet to move forward. She tightens her grip on her gun. She has a okay. Even though she wants to grab a shovel and dig. On and on she runs without any concept of day or night until
I'm
finally,
not seeing a trail anymore. Gluttony must be close.
we are just one step away from the place where Little Mermaid is
We
waiting.
finally found her.
Okay, that is wow. Massive character development on Mori's part. Swear to God, that's like big PP character development. Like in any other, honestly. We have like
I will
Kilo
ruin anything
and
that
you know,
disrupts
Kilo has
victory.
a massive character development
Let
in
me clear
Crown's
my
Quest
throat.
2. But honestly, I think Mori has a bigger
This is pretty close to our
character
practice
development than
drills.
any one of those like similar situations because Mori is alone. You know, yeah, Mori is alone. Compared to Kilo, she has her bot. Compared to
What a
like
truly
that
beautiful story
one
this was.
Christmas
I am
event,
most pleased with it.
you know, Mina, I forgot the name though. Mari, I forgot the name of that one. But there were two of them. They had people. Mori was alone most of the time. That's why her character development is so much better and much more relatable, to be honest, compared to like the rest.
I'll protect you.
But I really like this. Hello Reed, what's up dude? Since when he turned into a 2D model?
Just a moment. So, gotta reload real quick.
Oh, right, you weren't in the special stream on Tuesday. Right, I forgot about that. Forgot about that, dude.
I won't
Honestly,
stop until
this
we
the
reach
original was
happy
originally
ending.
a 2D model, but I was using a PNG. I just lost the model. And now I've got this, made it myself. Honestly, I'm pretty proud for this being my second model ever. But it's genderless. Don't think it's a female or a guy. It's genderless. Look,
There's a beach here.
I can say it's genderless because yeah, it's the muffin inside of a doll. Right? It's genderless, it's genderless. That like default setting anyone at this point. But yeah, it's gender. Ooh. Did not see that. You did not. You. Oops, you did not see any of those. You did not see any of those.
Yes, this should work nicely.
Is Gluttony here?
Yeah, it should be underground, within a 10-kilometer radius.
10 kilometers? How are we supposed to find it?
I mean, you're the one with a shovel.
How do you think? We need to lure it out.
But how?
By using the beach, for starters. Setting up here will allow us to minimize the amount of raptures that could swarm us.
Then what?
Since Gluttony reacts to strong energy sources, I'd say it stands to reason that's what we have to use to lure it, don't you?
Do we have something that's capable of producing that much energy?
We do. Both of you, listen to me carefully. I'll lure out Gluttony. Uni, once I get it to stop, you need to make sure it doesn't close its mouth. You need to hold it open for as long as you can, however you can, until Mori and Siren are out of there.
Are you fucking insane? Do you know how big Gluttony is? You want a single fucking Rapture Mix Nikkei holding the mouth of that giant asshole?
There's a chance they might not be able to escape through Gluttony's breathing hole.
There's only 3 mouth. No such thing as a fucking breathing hole. This is bullshit.
While Uni's doing that, Mori, you need to take the E2 crystals and hop inside its mouth.
Okay.
The main reason Siren refuses to come out is that she intends on sacrificing herself in order to eliminate the energy inside the AA pillar. In other words,
Enemy logic, power of friendship will save them. True. It's either power of friendship or Talk no Jutsu,
if
honestly.
we can't convince Siren to leave of her own accord, we can't save her. That's why your role is the most crucial, Mori.
Are you sure? Are you sure? It feels like Uni is like... Jesus Christ.
Not only do you have to go back inside Gluttony and plant the E2 crystals onto its core, you also have to meet up with Siren and convince her to come out. You can do it. No. You need to do it. We came here to save a life, not to lose our own.
You're right.
God, I hope not a single silver liquid is
I have to do
close. I mean, she's a small target. The problem is she might drown? I mean, they don't breathe.
I have to save her no matter what. That's why I asked for your help.
Mori looks at Uni and
You
Mihara.
both are risking your lives for my sake.
Especially
I
Uni.
won't fail you.
Especially Uni.
You've become a real trustworthy ally, Mori.
Don't make fun of me when I'm being serious.
All right. Anyway, shall we get started?
Mihara walks forward. Uni urgently grabs Mihara's
Yes,
hand.
Uni?
Uni shakes her head at Mihara, though she can't explain why her instincts are telling her to stop Mihara. Uni shakes her head desperately, pleading for Mihara not to go through with this. Are you fucking sure? You're the one holding... Okay. Oh my god, the absurdity of your job, Uni.
Oh, it's okay. I would never leave you behind. We promised each other that we would truly see each other. That we would feel each other's pain, and that we would atone for our sins together. I haven't forgotten that promise, and I intend to keep it.
Uni and Mihara lock
Trust
eyes.
me. And wait, failure is not an option.
Uni lets go of Mihara's hand.
Thank you, Uni. I'll be back.
Mihara steps forward again, leaving Uni behind. I'm really curious on what Uni would look like as a playable character, like the current Uni, not the past Uni.
Code release. Activate all cores to their limit. Initiate
All
fusion.
cores?
Recognition complete. Activate all cores in body to their limit. Error. Reaction error. Fusion unsuccess. Unlock code. Deep.
Yo! Yo. Unlock code deep. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Activate all cores in body to their limit.
Oh my god, every harem building that involves fighting goes. But
Initiating
currently in the
fusion.
event there's no man involved. The commander isn't here. He's like probably passed out or something. The area near Mihara's core starts to glow red.
Mihara!
Mihara curls up, unable to withstand the pain. Damn shit.
What did you just say? Put what where?
Mana, you did receive what I sent, didn't you?
I believe so. Are you talking about this?
Please be safe towards other side characters. Heal yourself as quickly as possible. Jesus. Mana points at to a palm-sized black box.
That's it. Looks like it arrived safely. I was worried because the elevator wasn't working properly. I suppose sending something small doesn't pose any issues.
I would like you to insert this in my body.
Excuse me?
It's a special gift I prepared for Mihara to get her stronger much more quickly. Tuck it safe and sound beside her Nikkei core if you would. I would have loved to handle it myself, what with this being the first experiment and all. But as you know, I don't exactly have freedom of movement right now.
I'm still not following.
Mihara was the one who contacted me. Quite eagerly, I must say. She told me she requires additional strength in order to fight gluttony. Given that she couldn't utilize her current body's ability to its fullest, she wanted my help. And to that end, she agreed to become my test subject.
Mihara!
That's why I prepared this little doohickey for her. It's quite risky, to be sure, but if you want to enhance a Nikkei's abilities in one go, it's the best option available.
Oh my god, dude. They Shift Up literally just added one feature, and it makes a lot of possibilities.
So it's meant to enhance Anikei's ability, yet you're having me insert it beside her core separately. Is this a rapture core?
You're familiar with the ins and outs of Nikkei body. I'm sure you can insert it next to her current core easily enough, right?
This is incredibly dangerous. If I insert this inside her, the Nikkei core could...
Do you remember your promise from long ago? You said you would help me the next time I wanted to do something good. Well, now's that time. I can't leave the Ark at the moment.
Jesus Christ, that promise was made during Mana's, short event.
And Mihara needs to fortify her strength straight away. That leaves us with you, Mana. You're the only one who can do this.
You call inserting this inside a Nikkei a good thing?
Sorta. Enhance Nikkei's ability, more jiggle physics. I mean, Mihara already had those melons. I swear to God.
I'm giving a Nikkei who
And
wants to
she
be
was
strong
already
with
an
the power
exhibitionist
she
beforehand.
deserves. What What's more benevolent than that?
Also, there's gonna be gambling later
But
and
Anike
grinding.
and Rapture Core can't exist together. You of all people should know that Anike's core...
Yes, I know. Nikke cores have a barrier which prevents them from reacting with other cores. But what if you could break past that barrier?
What? Are you telling me you figured out a way? How?
That's my little secret. If I told you, you might have to get sent somewhere awfully dangerous. You don't want that, do you?
No.
Now then, be a good girl, would you? Don't let your curiosity get the
Oh,
best of
I
you.
need to fucking leave for a bit.
Don't peek inside
Jesus,
the
wait,
box and just
after the
put
spear.
it inside her, okay?
I am back. I read.
Understood.
What's this barrier you're both talking about?
Nikke cores have a safety mechanism, which makes it so they can't react with other cores. Even if it's two Nikke cores in one, it would also prevent Rapture cores from devouring the Nikke core, and vice versa.
You mean Nikke and Rapture cores can consume each other?
Yes, a clear example of that is core dust. It can distill a Rapture core down to its essence, and use that to stimulate growth within a Nikke's own core.
Jien!
Wait, they're putting lore on the upgrade materials?
Dear, there I go again, running my mouth. If you knew any more about this, Mihara, you'd never be allowed up on the surface again. So, I'll stop there. On the other hand, it's nice knowing the stakes, don't you think?
Of course. It's important to know these things.
Now then, Mihara, once that core is implanted into your body, all the abilities you previously couldn't draw out from your body will fully awaken. If there are no changes after the surgery, then it means your body itself is defective. However, I can quite confidently say my sister is the best of the best when it comes to building Nikkes, so I'm sure you'll become much stronger, Mihara. That is, if you can endure the pain. Every prior test subject has died because they couldn't withstand the pain. You, however, said you'd be willing to do anything, so I'm sure you'll be able to endure it.
Of course.
I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Grit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa, Mihara clenches her teeth. Are you sure? It feels like they're open. Just as Jian warned, a pain beyond anything imaginable courses through Mihara's body. Her vision repeatedly turns red, fades away, and then comes back. Beep crack.
Warning, system error. Warning, core response error. Warning, core resonance activation. Connecting code. Error. Warning, core type.
What is this gonna? It's just gonna say
Error.
error until it's. Jesus Christ.
Warning, barrier. Reactivation required.
A series of warning sounds and error messages blare out.
I know. You're not used to a core like this, but you've got to accept it.
Mihara closes her eyes and begins to suppress the sensation surging through her body. Inside her body, and near her core is searing heat like a blazing inferno. The conflagration expands and begins to engulf Mihara and score.
Barrier.
Oh.
Reactivation required. Warning. Barrier. Reactivation required.
Countless warning sounds echoes in her head. Mihara's movements insist and everything slows become consumed by the fire.
If this continues, my body will...
Mihara's body begins glowing even redder. The inside of her body boils like a massive fireball, a volcano on the verge of eruption. As it rages on, her consciousness drifts further and further away. It's then that Mihara realizes the moment she is completely consumed by the flames, she, as she know herself, would cease to exist. From somewhere she can't see, someone is screaming. A familiar voice cries out in agony. It screams, imploring her not to leave her behind again. Who is it? Who's that? Pokemon! Fucking Uni! Who's calling me? Uni and Mihara lock eyes. Uni's eyes tremble with fear, terrified of losing Mihara once again. Her eyes beg Mihara to keep her promise. Mihara can't let those eyes be filled with despair again. Grit. Mihara bites down on her cheek. Grit. Harder. The sharper pain in her mouth pulls Mihara back to life.
Me. Don't worry. I'll accept it all. The pain. The sorrow. The desperation. All of it. I'll take it all in. I will never abandon you this time. No matter what. If we die together. And if we live together. I will claim this power as my own. In order to protect our bond. No matter how great the pain. I'll do this so that no one will ever take you away from me again.
Light begins to radiate from Mihara's body. Clank. The purplish light, dark enough almost to be black, bursts forth from Mihara's core. A chain-like pattern of the same color spreads all over her body. Mihara recognizes the changes in her body. She now realizes how to awaken the sensation contained within all living things. No matter how much larger her target is, no matter how overwhelming... Oh my god. The hype is making me read shit. No matter how overwhelmingly powerful they are, or how much pain they can endure, none of it matters anymore so long as her foes are alive and connected to her via these chains on her body. She knows that she can now feel their pain as well. She can endure any amount of suffering they inflict upon her. Of that, she is certain.
Such power. My arms could be ripped off. My entire body could be smashed to a pulp, and I would enjoy it.
Oh my god, your masochism is showing.
There's no limit to the pain that I can now endure.
Aw, man. You're gonna lose all the joy being with the commander.
How thrilling.
Oh my god. You're coming back to your
have.
original senses. Jesus, no. With the clinking sound of chains link. The patterns on her body fades, then disappears into her
In
skin.
order to establish a connection with these chains,
Mihara lifts the pendulum attached to the end of her whip. There's a pendulum?
all I have to do is stab the enemy with this. Suen was right. If this is the kind of ability she originally envisioned,
Wait, where the fuck is the pendulum? Probably in the other end.
then the sensory exchange I was capable of before could only be considered a failure.
Mihara looks at Yuni and Mori, who are watching her anxiously.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I've never felt this powerful in my life. Almost omnipotent.
Bro is gonna be on par with like the current pioneers or something like
And
that.
considering how much energy I just released, it's bound to come calling. Everyone, back up.
You see, it's all fucking teeth. How the hell would Yuni even survive that shit? Also, your ass is showing. Please wear shorts. Gluttony emerges from the ground.
Now that our guest has accepted my invitation, let's go, Uni.
Mihara steps forward, resembling a female prison warden about to weave a massive prison for her
Let
prey.
the hunt begin.
The hunt, dude. Shit. My god. Millie's song is already playing Patches of Violet. Are we actually fighting Gluttony right now?
My voice is ready.
Oh, we're not.
Open up and say Commander. Hear me on. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
The hair is fucked up if I keep moving fast. Yep. I should just move slowly. Swish. Mihara swings her whip towards Gluttony. Damn, what is the length of that whip? Thunk, sensing the threat, Gluttony attempts to retreat downward.
Sorry to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere.
Mihara lunges forward, striking Gluttony with a pendulum. The Gluttony twists its body and blocks the blade with its
Darn.
teeth.
It's good it's sensing danger. Maybe it knows instinctively that a hit from this is bad news.
Mihara steps back and swings the pendulum towards Gluttony once
Mihara,
more.
Watch out for the tentacles!
Gluttony extends its tentacle towards Mihara. Crunch. Yuni grabs the tentacle. Gluttony tentacles writhes as if trying to escape Yuni's grip, but she clenches the squirming bundle of feelers. The fucking way to describe a goddamn tentacle. Squirming bundle of feelers tightly and refuses to let go.
Uni.
With a thundering roar, a shower of splinter bursts from Gluttony's body.
Everyone, duck!
Mori fires a weapon at the shards hurtling towards Mihara and Yuni. Some fragments that she wasn't able to shoot fall onto the ground.
Your shooting is really improved.
I still missed a few, so don't get too comfortable.
Thankfully, it's too busy digesting something to spew out that silver liquid. In that case, we've got a chance.
Mihara tightens her grip on her whip and charges forward. Yeah, Mihara dodges the gaping maw attempting to swallow her, and drives the pendulum into
Now
Gluttony. Dark purple chains-like patterns begin to etch themselves into Gluttony's body, accompanied by a cold metallic sound. At the same time, similar patterns appear on
Now
Mihara's
that our
body.
chains are connected, why don't we swap our senses?
The chain patterns engraved on Gluttony and Mihara's body glows a lambent purple. The sound of change tightening fills the air.
I can feel it. So this is what you're feeling. You really do have so much inside you than you've never felt. The sensation of your own cheek being bitten down on, have you? Would you like me to show you? Let's enjoy this pain together.
Mihara opens wide, crunch, and bites down on the inside of her mouth. Yo! Gluttony convulses as if in unbearable pain. Ooh.
You're so spirited now. Why don't we enjoy a little more?
What the fuck are you doing to yourself? Gluttony trembles violently, its teeth clattering from agony.
Goodness. I didn't expect the pain to be so bad that you'd try to close your mouth. We can't have that. Otherwise Mori won't be able to pass through. Uni?
Yuni lets go of the tentacle and quickly dashes forward. She pries open the Gluttony's mouth and forces for... damn. while bearing the weight of the descending Exactly, that's my problem, dude. Can she even handle it? She keeps its jaw forcibly open. Jesus. Gluttony continued to spasm in pain. Uni uses every ounce of her strength to keep the creature's mouth open as the crushing weight of the razor-sharp teeth bears down on her.
No, your body can't handle the stress. You're incredible, Uni.
Uni.
Jump!
Mori, you have exactly 30 minutes. Not a second more. After that, my sensory exchange will be severed. You've got to convince...
30 minutes?
Can you do it?
Yes.
Then go. Go and rescue Siren.
Okay.
Mori looked at Uni, who seems to be calling to her. Uni and Mori lock eyes.
I can't believe it. Did she just wish you good luck?
I think so. Thank you, Uni. I'll rescue Siren if it's the last
Fuck's
thing
sake,
I
stop
do.
talking! Mori looks ahead towards the chasm and Gluttony's gaping maw. Meanwhile, Uni desperately continues to keep the jaw open. Mori hurls herself towards the creature's mouth, and the black abyss slowly draws closer to her. Suddenly, something falls at her feet, a compass and a map that guide the way to the Ark, a first aid kit to heal her wounds, a chocolate bar to keep her hungry at bay, a field shovel that has saved her skin more than once at the critical moment. Everything that has kept her alive until now falls to the ground, and the reality she had been determined to avoid comes rushing at her head-on, along with it the fear of death coming.
No.
Oh god, not again. Somewhere deep inside her, a voice screams for her to stop. A part of her wants to stop right there and cry out that she can't do this. This is clearly insane, like a suicide mission. What if Siren is already dead? What if she never realized Mori is coming to save her? What if there's still even the tiniest bit of silver liquid left inside Gluttony's throat? Or if Uni can't hold any longer and the mouth closes? What if Mihara collapses and can no longer restrain Gluttony?
No.
She'll die in the most extruding... Okay, come on. You can't judge. The life she fought so hard to hold on to will crumble away in an instant. Just like how the shovel fell to the ground, so she will go plummeting into death's cold embrace. Even so, she has to run, she must. There are people out here who have risked their lives for her. It's time for her to repay the affection she has been given. She's here to save the person who reached out and gave her a reason to live. She has to go to her. Without the shovel, dude, you're gonna use that as a weapon, you know? Mori ignores the fallen remnants of her life, summons her strength, tap, and pushes off the ground with all her might. She sends herself hurtling forward, hurtling towards the lifeless abyss. Aw, didn't even make art of her jumping down. That sucks. Oh my god, that honestly sucks. Wish you did, to be honest. Again, the character development of Mori is so good. It's so damn good.
Let's give you a little pat. This is pretty close to our practice drills. Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous.
I won't stop until we reach
Okay,
the
we got like
happy
3
ending.
more levels to do. And then we're probably gonna finish this thing. And do the gambling, which is important. There's a massive tremor and the Crimson Sea begins to surge violently.
sound.
Little Mermaid lifts her head and gazes above.
Gluttony is shaking?
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and focuses on the sounds of Gluttony is making. Rumble. Deep vibration reverberates throughout Gluttony's body as it tries to move. Bubble bubble. Meanwhile, all the liquid inside churns violently.
As if it's fighting against something. But what?
Little Mermaid focuses even more, listening intently to the noise coming from outside. The sound of something being pierced into Gluttony's body. The agonizing cries of Gluttony as it writhes in pain.
Something is hurting it.
The sound of something blocking Gluttony's mouth. Pitter-patter. The sound of footsteps.
Someone's running this way. Siren!
You're never gonna expect it. Little Mermaid looks up. Throughout the gap of Gluttony's open mouth, light pours in, and within that light, Mori is there. Little Mermaid frantically raises her head.
To save her.
The bubble stretches from Little Mermaid's fingertips and wraps around Mori. Shortly after, the bubble lands on a tree.
really thought I was gonna die.
What are you doing here again?
Hold on.
Mori hurriedly digs through her belongings. Inside the glass bottle, the E2 crystals and battery remains intact.
Thank goodness, I got it through safely.
Mori?
Siren,
Mori grabs Little Mermaid's
let's
arm.
get out of here.
Oh my god. Shit. This is good. Please, please escape safely. I love Siren, dude. Don't do this to me. No. Do not. But 100%, wait. But I'm very curious though. Like, Siren should have like memory
Time to
of
show what a
Gluttony
female skin
fighting.
is capable of.
Since it technically reawakened, right?
Even when
Because
I was prepared around
the Commander and
This uniform
Matisse
is so
and
comfortable.
Rappy and the Aegis Squad attacked Gluttony's salivary glands, which is a tree. And I'm surprised that
What a
Siren
truly
didn't
beautiful
mention
story
feeling
this was.
something or
I am
feeling
most
something like that
pleased with
before.
it.
Like it being attacked in a way, you know. You'd think she'd remember. Or you'd think she'd be aware of it. Since Gluttony
Let's
like
get out of this place,
really
Siren.
Yep.
Mihara and Uni are waiting for us outside. They're keeping Gluttony from moving. We need to leave at once.
I can't. I must ensure the AA Pillar's energy is completely depleted.
You can do that outside. You just need to take it with you so that Gluttony can't consume it.
That's impossible. Gluttony is instinctively drawn to substantial energy sources. Even if we take it outside, Gluttony won't stop chasing it until it's consumed once more. If it does swallow it and ends up digesting it,
Hmm.
there'll be no going back.
Then we have to take out Gluttony.
I'm sorry. I can't go up against Gluttony now. Not with my powers weakened as they are.
Look, we can use this.
Mori holds out the glass bottle and shows it to Little
What is
Mermaid.
that?
This thing absorbs electrical energy. If we can lodge it into Gluttony's core, we might be able to stop it.
Oh, how does it work?
I honestly don't really understand the mechanics, but Mana, a researcher from MMR, said that if this comes into contact with Gluttony's core, it'll expand and absorb all of Gluttony's energy until it ceases to be.
But doesn't that mean it would also be dangerous for us Nikes?
Yes, but Mana said it'll be fine as long as it's contained somehow. Like in this glass bottle, they were originally intending to use the
Oh,
AA
they're gonna
pillar to
fucking
eliminate
surround the
crystals.
core with the
But then Gluttony
bubble.
swallowed it and threw a wrench in the works.
So that's what the AA pillar was doing here in the first place.
I don't pretend to know all the details, but if we inject this into Gluttony's core, we can stop it. So let's be done with this and get the hell out of here.
Little Mermaid takes a glass bottle from Mori.
Siren?
Mori,
Yes?
you came back to this hellish place to give me this?
Yes.
Thank you, Mori, and I'm sorry.
Little Mermaid gently removes Mori's hand from her arm.
I'm not leaving this place.
What?
I will use this to defeat Gluttony.
Oh my god.
But first, you must leave.
No. I'm not leaving without you.
I might not be able to hit Gluttony's core on the first try. Even if I do manage to insert it into the core, it might not have the effect that we expect. Someone has to stay behind and keep watch.
Then we'll both stay.
We don't know how dangerous these crystals are, or what effects they will have on the bubbles, or Nikes. If things go wrong, we could both end up dead.
And we'll die together.
Mori!
Don't even think about using your Kotodama on me. No matter how many times you send me out, I'll find a way to crawl back in.
Mori, don't do this.
No. You stop this. Don't throw your life away just because there's a tiny chance things might not go as planned. If there's even the slightest possibility, you need to cling to it. Stay alive.
That's the fucking gambler's way. Bro, if Mori was rich, she is going to be the fucking smartest, evilest, biggest gambler ever. That is, she knows the gambler's way 100%.
Mori!
I know that I can't be of any help here. I'm not a goddess of victory like you. And even getting Gluttony to swallow me was a struggle. I can't even shoot well enough to block all the debris flying at me and my friends. There's no way I can launch
she
these
considered them as
crystals
her
into
friends
Gluttony's
already.
court either.
I mean,
Not with
yeah,
my
but
pathetic strength. I'm just a useless Nikke with nothing but this body. An incompetent member of the incubator squad who's about to be scrapped. I can't make a single impact in this filthy, cruel world. I know that. But
Mori stares straight at Little Mermaid with tear-filled
I want
eyes.
to save you.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm chatting someone in Steam right now.
I want to do that much. At least. You told me to live, that you were glad I was born. You saved my life.
I should shut Steam up, actually. I think it's being heard. It's still being heard. I zeroed your volume, dickhead.
I want to see a world where you can be happy, so live. Show me that it's possible. Prove to me that the world is a kind and beautiful place. That as long as you keep living, someday happiness will come. Mori. Prove to me that kindness should be repaid with kindness. That this is how we can find happiness. That good people will be rewarded someday. You're the only person who's ever celebrated my existence. You're the one and only true goddess of victory.
Jesus Christ, dude. There is this, like, one other, like, Nikke that's just gonna consider, like, a past Nikke and consider them as a goddess of victory. First, it was, I guess, Rappy for Red Hood. For Rappy, Red Hood is her goddess of victory, and Cinderella, it was, what's Graves' goddess of victory, and now for Siren, it's Mori's goddess of victory. I think the lesson in all of this, anyone can be a goddess of victory. That is so fucking stupid, but it feels like that's how it is, isn't it? Yeah, anyone can be anything, but currently and specifically, it's a goddess of victory. Yup, that's how apparently it fucking works.
Goddess of victory.
I don't want to live in a world where you're not around. I'll lose all semblance of hope. How could I go on living in a world where no one celebrates my being there? So live for me, even if there's one small chance at survival. Cling to it and seize victory. Stay alive and keep surviving. Save me.
Oh wait, this is damn cute. Mori extends her hand towards Little Mermaid.
My goddess of victory.
Little Mermaid looks at Mori's outstretched hand, and then into her eyes, which stares straight back at her. They're the eyes of someone who truly believes in her. Every eyes filled with unwavering faith. Eyes that seem utterly unbreakable. In those eyes, Little Mermaid can see herself Mori's goddess of victory. Yeah, dude, I think that's what a goddess of victory is. Finally, something draws upon Little Mermaid. She recalls how so many years ago her friends had offered her hand into the front of the lift, and the vow they made that
But
day.
the story isn't over yet. I must continue writing it, not just for myself, but for all of you as well.
Did we step into the lift that day expecting to succeed? No. We never tried to predict our success. Instead, we simply carried out our mission, which was to rewrite our story.
I promise that the story we'll write from now on won't be one of failure, but one with a happy ending.
To reach
Come.
out happy endings.
Let's write our story.
We risk our lives to become the goddess of victories, a goddesses of victory who will never fail again. Little Mermaid looks again at the hand extended towards her every time she wavered and wanted to run away. Her friend's unshakable faith guided her, and now once more that hand is reaching out to her.
You're right. I can't give up. If there's even the slightest chance of us being able to rewrite our story, I have to take it.
Little Mermaid grabs Mori's hand.
I will survive. I will become the indomitable goddess of victory.
Yes, that's it.
Together, we'll survive and forge our own happy ending.
Yes!
Okay, it's sad to say, but as much as I love Siren as the next guy, Cinderella is stronger. I mean, Cinderella is quite literally built different. She is made to decimate raptures compared like Siren.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. I'll do my best. Cheer me on, Commander.
What a truly beautiful
Okay, this is
story
the last one.
was.
This is gonna end
I
it.
am
This is gonna
most
end it. I'm so
pleased
excited.
with
I'm so
it.
excited.
Looks like you finally calmed down a bit.
Gluttony seems to be consumed by pain, its body shaking violently and stiffening.
Even a big old rapture like you has its limits when it comes to pain, huh?
Gus Yang, what's up, dude? To a creak. Uni's arm, which has been holding Gluttony's mouth open, begins to creak.
It's exerting a lot of force, isn't it?
Uni nods her head.
Shall I help you lift this?
Uni shakes her head. Not a single hot man in sight. Dude, Anderson is so hot even with his shirt off. Like, he came out of the commander's shower and my god, he has a hot ass body. Sadly, like, that happened like so many chapters ago.
You can handle it? You're incredible, Uni. I know it must be tough, but you're holding up well.
Why not the two of you do it, dude? Eunice looks at her creaking arms. The force is immense. Would you crack him? Honestly, he looks like he would crack me. But she can't let go, because the moment she does, 2 lives will be in danger. Uni suddenly feels as if the weight suppressing down on her is that of 2 lives, and then she remembers the way she fervorously threw the words around when taking countless lives. If she were to bear the weight of all the lives lost to her thoughtless words back then. I'm up in the bottom for real. No, I ain't a bottom. I'm not a bottom. Honestly, it depends on the man. But I'm not gay. Jesus Christ, dude. Just how heavy would it be? In that instant, Uni feels the unbearable weight of her sins. She now realized the full weight of the promise she made then. The promise that she would do anything. The greater her realization, the greater the weight of her sins upon her shoulders. It crushes her, suffocates her. Uni looks at
It's
Mihara.
okay. You're not alone. I'm here to bear the burden with you. That's why I gain this strength. So, let's save them. Let's rescue those who see our presence as a gift. The ones who consider us friends. If we keep saving them all, one by one, maybe someday, we'll be able to find the path to redemption. I'll be right there with you, Uni, until we reach the end of that path. So don't be afraid. Anyway, I wonder if Mori managed to convince Siren.
Rumble.
What's with all this shaking?
Pop. From inside Gluttony's mouth, 2 small bubbles pop out. The 2 tiny bubbles float towards Uni and Mihara's ear and whisper.
Mihara!
Siren?
Get back!
Uni!
Mihara quickly pulls out the pendulum and retreats alongside Uni. Just as they've made their escape, boom. A massive water bubble shoots out of Gluttony's mouth.
Wow!
Yo, they're out! They're out! The bubble plunges into the ocean, and
Uni,
then...
get down!
As Mihara pulls Uni down, silver liquid pours down from the sky.
Worry.
Mihara opens her eyes. A massive purple bubble spreads out above and Uni and Mihara like an umbrella, shielding them from the silver rain. At the center stands the mermaid and
I
Mori.
won't let anything hurt you. Ever.
Siren!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Let's go! Let's go, dude. A few minutes earlier.
Siren, do I really have to fire this thing?
Uh-huh.
Mori nervously looks at the bubble gun in her
Let me
hand.
make sure I've got this right. The bubble bullet containing the crystals is loaded in here, and once I pull the trigger, it'll fly straight towards the core, right?
Uh-huh. And while you do that, I'll send this entire space up to the surface. That way, we can protect ourselves from any unforeseen dangers the crystals might pose.
You're going to bring up this entire area?
That's why I need your help. The moment I make this space float, that's when you fire that gun. That way, the bullet will hit the core at the same time we surface.
But what if I mess up? What if I miss the core?
It's okay.
I don't like Little Mermaid's voice acting. Fuck you, that's the best. That's the best part about Little Mermaid. Fuck you, Gus. How dare you?
The bullet will find its
Plus,
mark.
there's a reason why she talks like that. She was forced to not talk her entire being as a Nikkei because she has a power called the Kotodama. The Kotodama is basically whatever she says, you'll be forced. It's like Itumaki from JJK. That's why Itumaki just says random words compared to like, you know, normal shit like what is that ball? You know, like normal shit. Itumaki, if that's her name, should have kept that mouth shut then. Bro, fuck you. You're just a hater, dude.
I guarantee it.
In other words, even if I miss, you'll use your Kotodama to make sure it lands where it should.
Uh-huh.
Alright then.
Mori positions herself under the bubble tree where she has the clearest view of Gluttony's core.
I'm ready. Let me know when I need to shoot.
Uh-huh. Alright then.
Little Mermaid closes her eyes and gives a command to every bubble in the surrounding area.
All together now. Let's rise to the surface.
With a powerful tremor, the space encased in bubbles begins to float.
Mori, now.
Mori locks her eyes on Gluttony's floating red core.
Here
I mean, it's a
goes
big-ass
nothing.
target. How in the hell can you miss? She pulls the trigger, bang. The bullet ejects from the bubble gun, pierces through the bubble wall, and heads straight towards Gluttony's core.
Hit your mark.
Oh, she used the Kotodama. Oh shit. The crystals did their thing.
I thought I was gonna die back there.
Mori collapses into the
What
ground.
about the crystals?
We made sure it hit Gluttony's core. We saw it start to expand.
Ooh, the formerly paralyzed Gluttony starts to slowly
I guess
church.
that wasn't quite enough to do the trick.
Yes, but it looks like it had no effect.
Little Mermaid points to Gluttony's mouth. Inside the inside the gaping maw, countless crystals continually form and dissolve into the silver liquid. Ah, I knew it. It is gonna fight with each other.
Looks like it chowed down on those crystals, all right.
Uh-huh. We must eliminate Gluttony once and for all before the silver liquid completely dissolves the crystals. So, I'd like to ask, will you fight by my side?
Little Mermaid turns around.
As if you had to ask. Of course we're with you. That's why we came here.
Yeah. Don't be silly and ask such an obvious question.
Gluttony from Limbus.
I already told you. We're all coming back alive.
Little Mermaid is surrounded by friends who risk their lives to save her, friends who are unbreakable.
You're right. We're all making it out of here alive. Let's win this together.
Alright.
Encounter.
Aw, it's cute that she gets to say it. Okay, but would this be a variation of Gluttony where it has crystals, or is this just normal Gluttony? It's normal Gluttony. Seems like it. Yep.
Tell me the story
It's dead.
of victory.
Aww.
Let's go full power.
Shit, this is cool. Ah, bitch, it died.
I won't stop until we reach the happy ending.
Gluttony roars at the ground.
Doesn't this thing ever get tired? It's taken one heck of a beating, and it's still making such intense vibrations.
The core is certainly holding up better than we expected. It isn't breaking apart like we thought it would.
Can't we just like shoot more crystals?
Go, go!
Maybe the core has gotten weak. and there's not enough energy reaching the crystals.
If only we could throw some kind of bait to make the core expand and the crystals grow larger.
Bait! I've got just the thing!
Oh, the AA pillar.
What? Oh, you mean the AA pillar?
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that thing.
Since it's already been melted by the silver liquid, it should be absorbed quickly.
If we feed that to the core, the crystals should grow much larger.
Uh-huh.
Well then, let's get this thing to open wide so you can feed it a little treat.
Let's go.
Mori fires a barrage of bullets at Gluttony's battered body. Its tentacles try to burrow into the ground to avoid the bullets. But Uni grabs a hold of them. Jesus, preventing the beast from retreating underground. Little Mermaid should have thrown herself to Gluttony as bait for real. Wouldn't be enough. Would not be enough.
Nice going, Uni.
Mihara swings her whip towards Gluttony and lodges the pendulum firmly into its body. And Gluttony spews silver liquid into the
Watch
air.
out!
Spread out.
As the Little Mermaid whispers, an array of bubbles expand and shield the
Don't you
group.
dare go around spewing such dangerous stuff.
Chain patterns appear on Mihara and Gluttony. A body begins to
Shall we
glow.
have another go at it together?
Mihara bites down the inside of her cheek again. For a brief moment, Gluttony freezes as if unable to withstand the pain.
Siren!
Oh, you want this pillar so badly? Come and get it!
As the Little Mermaid stretches her arm, bubbles brimming with the AA pillar energy blooms in the air.
Everyone, step back!
Okay,
All right.
Mihara yanks out the pendulum. In the desperate fit, Gluttony opens its mouth wide and lunges towards the Little Mermaid, its colossal body scraping against the ground.
You want food?
Little Mermaid swings her hand, and the bubbles all fly towards Gluttony's core.
Then chew on this!
The silver liquid within the bubbles seeps into Gluttony's core, then... Gluttony's dead! Shit, Gluttony's dead. The E2 crystals absorb the energy surging from the core, causing them to rapidly expand.
Break apart!
At last, Gluttony's core shatters. Oh my god. Gluttony collapses to the ground. The crystals that filled its mouth shatters as...
It's finally. Oh,
Oh, it's alive. The underground vibrations grown fainter.
what's that?
I think it's... Gluttony's main body!
It has multiple cores?
Wait, you're telling me there's more to this thing?
no wonder I sensed something more when I exchanged senses with it. That must have been the connection to its main body.
You're right! When I was inside its throat, I used the bubbles to investigate. Gluttony consists of one massive main body, with multiple mouths attached to it.
How the fuck are you even meant to kill this thing?
The place where I was staying was inside the throat of one of those mouth organs.
So, the core we just destroyed is the core of that mouth?
I'm afraid so.
So that's why you kept saying we were inside its throat, and not its stomach.
Ah, okay. Okay, that actually makes sense now.
That's some rapture.
Jesus Christ. How has it not attacked the Ark?
How can you still laugh at a time like this? What are we gonna do if that thing comes back?
It won't. Judging by how faint those sounds are, it seems to have run away.
So it severed one of its mouths and fled?
It most likely ran away because its main body was about to be swallowed by the crystal.
Nice to know we had it against the ropes, considering how it ran off with its tail tucked between its legs. I doubt it will be back anytime soon. It knows that this place is filled with its worst nightmare.
So what then? Did we win?
LobCorp stream when? LobCorp? I said Ruina.
Yes, we did. We won.
We won! We won!
Mori collapses to the ground. Uni also collapses.
Good job, everyone.
Siren,
When? Saturday? Not tomorrow.
how does it feel to be back in the great outdoors after so long?
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I guess it has been a long time for you.
yeah, it's been a really long time.
Little Mermaid looks up at the sky. Instead of familiar underwater scenery, a sky comes into view.
Wow. The sun is rising.
Yeah, it It's so beautiful.
Beyond the horizon, the sun slowly ascends, bathing the surrounding in a golden light.
It's breathtaking.
You feel like Lovecorp is easier to understand? Well, that depends on me, right? Do I like card games? Depends, honestly.
The world is so beautiful.
You bet it is.
Mihara, Uni, Mori.
Tears flow from Little Mermaid's
Thank you
eyes.
for saving me.
Siren,
What are you crying for?
Because I'm so thankful. I never thought I'd be able to see the sun again. To be able to set my feet on solid ground. Breathe in fresh air. I didn't even dare dream of it.
Siren.
Thank you for saving me. For not giving up on me. For extending your hands out to me.
Oh man.
Siren or
Don't you
Mermaid?
cry?
Two names, technically. Siren is her name, but Little Mermaid is the name of her. You know? Those are two different things. Yeah, I know. I know.
If you do, I'll... I'll start crying too.
Mori covers her face with her hands.
Don't cry, Mori.
Jesus Christ, it's awkward hearing women cry.
Don't you start laughing. Do you have any idea how worried I was? Don't you ever do that again. No more heroic sacrifices or any of that nonsense. Never again. You hear me?
Yes, okay.
Before the dazzling golden sun rises, I read that so wrong. A flustered Little Mermaid consoles Mori, who is wiping away tears. Meanwhile, Uni simply gazes at the moving scene before her.
Uni,
My god, why did her tits become bigger?
how are you feeling?
Whimpering ASMR. I'm not gonna fucking do that, dude.
How does it feel saving someone for the first time?
Uni looks at her battered arms, and then at Mori at Little Mermaid, who are laughing together. Actual thing that exists, by the way. I'm assuming that female Twitch streamers do that, and probably gay ones and furries, and you know, I think anyone can do that, and everyone has done that. Like one person from each group, may it be ethnicity, gender, nationality, or whatever the fuck you consider people as, or however you segregate people, one person from that group has done it. Probably even someone like in a gang or something has already made a whimpering ASMR.
Feels good? If you feel good, then so do I. You did great, Uni. All right, you two. That's enough moving around now. That girl. Isn't that one of your bubbles, Siren?
Oh,
Everyone looks in the direction Mihara is pointing, and sees a girl with long pigtails made of
those
butter.
are the bubbles
Oh.
I sent to find Cinderella.
Little Mermaid reaches out toward the girl, but the bubble disperses and eventually
What's she
dissipates.
doing here?
Step.
Siren. Over there. Look.
Yo, please. Mori points behind Little Mermaid. Yo. Oh, that's big.
Over there.
Holy shit.
Siren? Cinderella?
Yo.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Damn. Jesus. Wait, were there two gluttonies? It makes sense if this happens at the same time. Yeah, it explained that there are more than one gluttony. What if there were just two gluttonies near each other? Oh my god. Let's go! Oh my god. I am so damn happy.
Tears.
Siren, it's Eve.
Oh, Eve?
Damn, now it's only Hansel and Gretel left. Jesus Christ, dude.
Siren. It's a good thing you decided to stay alive, huh?
Jesus Christ, that is such a good ending. Man, dude, Nikkei is so good. Nikkei is so good, dude. Oh my god. They're so good at storytelling. Holy shit. Oh, that's why I love this game. Okay. Now that we are done with the absolute cinema that just occurred before my oh my god. Do this quick. Do this quick. Jesus Christ.
I won't
Move the
stop
boobs
until
out
we
of my
reach the
screen.
happy ending.
Okay. Now that we've done the absolute unit of a cinema, it's time for us to start gambling after I find these hidden objects. Why is my PC starting to lag now? Jesus. Oh my god, why is it lagging? What the? Why the sudden flashbang, dude?
I'll be leaving soon.
Wait, where are
Thank
the
you, everyone,
pickupables? Is that one? No.
for everything. We finally met. My dream has come true.
Okay, that's a pickupable. Time for us to do gambling now. The best part of any gacha game. But where's the other one? You know, never mind. What is this? Oh, we can get another Mori here. Yeah.
Knowing
Time
that
to go
what's
to the
by
shop.
my side is unbreakable
Buy
fills
some
me
stuff
with
and
such
start the gamble.
joy.
100% we're not gonna get her immediately.
We
I still need to
finally
grind,
met.
but I just want to like
My
feed
dream
my
has come true.
gambling senses a bit, just at least at the very bit, a bit, you know, because I have not gambled yet for so long. So let's just buy those and then get this, because apparently I did not get it. And immediately let's go to the gamble. It's time to gamble, baby. It's time to like gamble and probably grind immediately after because we're not 100% getting her. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna 100% put up this new banner because damn, I love Siren. Background, I don't mind the background, to be honest. I don't really need it. The new one is the unbreakable one. I don't know what to replace, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna replace the bread one. This is too good. What is that, wallpaper dog? Ignore. Okay, we're gonna keep this one. It's cute. Time to gamble. A lot. First here, the useless gamble. We're not gonna get shit here either way. This is for Mihara's skin. We're not gonna get anything. So let's just skip these. We're not gonna get jack. And it's obvious we're not gonna look at the skin because it's too revealing. YouTube will not allow shit like that. Oh, but 5. Okay, that was a lucky pull actually. Anyway, not that one.
Fully active. Here.
This one, okay. Time for us to gamble. We have 5,600 gems, which is bad. But we're gonna pull for Mihara, but we're just gonna try and get, you know, maybe we're gonna get a siren. Maybe we're gonna get a siren, right? Just a big maybe. Oop, maybe. Okay, that's a maybe. Then why is it lagging now? Anyway, before that, I want to check out Mihara. Okay, probability info is 1%. Obvious is obvious because it is an overspec. I want to check her out. War dress. Yeah, straight up war dress. Missless overspec. Damn, I have a hard time like understanding these. Affects target ensnaring chain status. Dragging chain deals 50.05% of a final attack as sustained damage every 1 second. Oh! Mirrors the stack count of ensnaring chains on a certain target for 10 seconds. Remove ensnaring status after the effect is triggered. Oh, okay. Reading really hard. Okay. That is the burst skill. Activates when entering battle. Affects self. Charges 10 restraint chains up to 10. Affects if the caster has cast burst skill before full burst ends. Affects self. Charge 10 restraints up to 10. Affects random enemy units at a specific timing. What does specific timing mean? If there are any... Oh. Deal 50.06% of attack as damage. Attack according to the number of restraint chains. Restraint chain lowers by 1 by each attack. Affects the same units. Snaring... Okay. After landing 40 normal attacks during full burst, affects the target if the target is in a snaring chain status. It increases the count of a snaring chain. Activates when self is incapacitated. Affects self is incapacitated. Affects the target. Oh, I see. Activates when the enemy is neutralized. Affects self if the target is ensnaring. Okay. From what I see here, all of it is DOT. It's so hard to understand, but basically at the start of the battle, she gains 10 restraint chains, and every time a full burst ends, she gains 10 restraint chains, and she can inflict these on enemies with its snaring chain status. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're gonna ignore that. Let's see the shooting, actually. I haven't seen you shoot.
With this body, I think I'll be able to try out even...
Oh, you're... It's actually better. Oh wait, you're a machine gun? Oh, it is. Damn, okay, that makes it so much better. This is that skin. I'm not gonna... Okay, we're not gonna... We're not gonna look at that anymore. So we're gonna go straight to the gambling. Yes, sir. Let's do the free. Maybe we're gonna get something with the free pull. 3, 2, 1. Let it be golden. Okay, nope. Never happening apparently. Okay. Time for the actual pullings. This is the first 10 pull. Hopefully we get everything we need. Oh lord. Just like before. Bless my luck. Okay. Apparently the thing that happened before is not gonna happen again. Oh, but we did technically get a Mihara. Ah, Jesus. Oh lord. Oh lord. Give me strength. Give me Mihara. Overspec. Oh, damn it. No, we're not gonna get her. We're not gonna get her because I'm a dumbass. Because I'm a dumbass, dude. Because I'm a dumbass. Because I'm a dumbass. Because I'm a dumbass. Please. 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 Just please. Please. I don't want to grind. Please. Pull. Okay. That's it. Hopefully that's it. Please. Please, 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 please. 2, 2, 2. Oh my god. Please, please, please. 2.
Please.
3. Fuck, it's an Elysion. We're looking for Missilus. Fuck off, bestie. Please, please.
Let's go find
A pilgrim? Fuck off. I don't need you. Oh, it's Dave.
Long-running stories should have...
Wrong one. No, 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 no. That's not what I need right now, you asshole. Fine. Damn, I don't even get this shit. Can I like do something, please? I know I have a lot of stuff I can do actually. Like an absurd amount of stuff. Can this give me something? No. Okay, the rest I have is absolute useless. But we do have a lot of stuff we can do. And when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. This is a shit ton. Okay, this is honestly useless. I'm not gonna do that right now. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do these. They're gonna give like 150 gems each. And then there's like a lot of stuff I didn't do. So just please, at least one goddamn Mihara. I don't want to use my mileage, dude. I want to save my mileage. I want to save my mileage so hard. I did say I was gonna do this off stream, but apparently that's not happening now because I keep forgetting. Okay. Yeah, this is just gonna be a whole lot of grinding right now. Yeah, we also have like the extra levels, which is gonna give me 300 each, and I left those alone so much.
Let's go.
Is this a new venue for the
Oh
party?
man,
Let's
these
go,
ones
Bolt.
can't be skipped. Jesus, I thought these ones can be skipped. Yeah, but I'm gonna skip those because I don't really care. What do you think of the new Honglu ID? Alright, I believe that one is a charge and sinking, right? It's the R-Corp, it's Reindeer Honglu. Honestly, I haven't really
Shall we
seen it
start
in
with a glass of
action,
wine?
but from the looks of it, it's if they're gonna release a new charge unit this late in the game, I hope it's good. If it's trash, then honestly that's just depressing.
I'm on my way.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Skill 2 seems to be the main source of DPS.
It is
I
not
want to
good,
read what it
student.
does,
Let's
honestly.
go.
I'm not really sure on what the skill 2 does. Which is a 1 coin that gives a ton of damage. A 1 coin skill? Jesus, that's oh my god, if it doesn't give a lot of like coin points, dude, that sucks.
I
Coin
never
power,
thought
mean.
I'd be fighting in a dress.
Ah, bitch, the invisible enemies again.
Oh, I want to preserve beautiful
Now
memories
is
of my
the time
campus
of
life.
true
8
beauty.
base power and 10 coin power and skill 3.
You're rather tenacious.
I thought it was
foe.
skill 2. Instead of 3, which is one of his oh, okay, so
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
man, I wish I grinded this off stream.
Oh, I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus
Render
life.
all asunder.
Check
Skill
the
2 is a
mirror
4
for a
coins.
moment.
Oh, damn. Skill 2 is the 4 coin skill? That's weird.
Whoa.
And gains coin power based on charge. Okay, that
You're
is...
rather
yeah,
tenacious,
no.
though.
No, that is
I'm on
strong.
my
That
way.
is strong. And
I'm on
skill
my
2
way.
also gives a lot of charge,
I want to
right? Skill
preserve
1 and 2
beautiful
and
memories of life
3, I
of what a
mean.
student can do.
And it also inflicts a lot of sinking, which is pretty good. You know, it's pretty self-sufficient on winning clashes, since with the sinking it lowers clash power or lowers sanity of the enemy, and if it's when the clashes gives it coin power, then it's just immediately gonna win.
My blade shall render all asunder.
Skill 1 and 3 for charge.
That concludes today's lesson.
It is
A good student. Let's go, Bolt.
And skill 2 is spending that charge. Hmm. Honest to God, is
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
charge even that good? I know a charge like has one of the strongest character and can do big amounts of damage, but you really need to stall for it to work properly, right? And it's so damn annoying that you need to stall because you need to gain charge. And yet, unless you're like in the Spiral Abyss, not the Spiral Abyss, the fuck is in the kitchen? The what you call it?
That hurts.
The mirror dungeon, then you can probably get eagle gifts that can easily gain you a lot of like charge at the start of the battle. Isn't that like every unit in the game? Yeah, but charge is more. It takes more per charge.
This is pretty close
Like
to our
bleed,
practice
it's easy
drills.
to inflict bleed. Right, it's damn easy to inflict bleed. Just hit them once and then. But charge, the problem with charge is you need to save up so that you can do big damage. Unlike, you know, bleed, for example, bleed. It's bleed. Bleed needs count. Yeah, bleed does need count, but it's easier to build bleed count compared to saving charge for a skill of theirs to do big damage. Like, it needs more time and you can't just you need to actually focus on the battle that's happening, right? You need to focus on it so that you won't mess it up. And for example, rupture, yeah, it has count. It's annoying to manage rupture if you don't have the correct units, but
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
but in the end it's like easier to control compared to charge. It's not that hard, bro, Chow Chow. I know, but yeah, I guess like with a good charge team, then it's probably not that difficulty. It's not that difficult, but I'm just saying, like, compared to others, I think
fight
charge
then,
is more,
Let's go, Bolt.
I guess, annoying to do or more convoluted than the others. Because it's easy to apply bleed, it's easy to apply rupture. Applying sinking, yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's the same. It's easy to apply, it's easy to apply
I'm
burn.
on my way.
What are the other stats
You're a
again?
rather
I
tenacious
forgot.
foe.
Tremor, it's easy to apply too.
I want to
But
preserve beautiful memories like
charge
this.
is self-inflicting and it's really just, it's pure annoying, or not annoying, but it's a hassle to save up charge is what I mean. Charge is literally the easiest status in the game.
Is that all?
No, it's not. Because when it comes to like characters, charge is more difficult compared to like other stats, because there's not a lot of charge characters compared to like the others, and the good ones, the good charge characters are like hidden behind the Walpurgis banner or the Walpurgis wall, right? Wait, no, I think I'm wrong. Is there even a charge character in the Walpurgis banner? I'm not sure. Is there?
I never thought I'd be
But still, the
fighting in a
point still
dress.
stands. There is like not a lot of Dawn Corp,
Need a sharper
Dawn,
sword.
Ryoshu, Audis, Robotic Fixer, Heat, and Fast, and New Hong Kong. Yeah, I guess.
I want to
There's a
preserve
single
beautiful
charge unit in
memories
Walpurgis.
of what I do.
Who is it again? I forgot, dude.
I'm on my way.
Is it? No,
You're
it's
rather
not
tenacious,
Faust,
though.
because the Faust one is Rupture. Red Eyes and
I'm on my way.
Penitence Rio. Oh,
Uniform is so comfortable.
is that the charge unit? Those are bleed. Either way, like I'm saying, like you just listed out the good ones. Like those are
The
the
party
good
isn't
charge
over yet,
units,
is it?
but
Let's
then
go back
again,
and
it's
enjoy
gonna be
ourselves.
difficult to get those because all of them are, that, and I guess like you can buy them. You know what? I'm annoyed. I'm stumped. I'm not gonna argue with it anymore. It's unique charge, yeah. But I'm not gonna stand here and say that charge is the easiest, since there isn't a lot of charge characters, good charge characters.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
A fight then, is it? I'll follow you closely, teacher. If only there were a worthy opponent. I'm on my way. Next. This uniform is so comfortable. Oh! We want to preserve beautiful memories of life and what a student can do. I'm on my way. That concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you. A fight then.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem.
How do you play this with a straight face? Just playing it? What, do you think I was like... Wait, would you expect me playing Nikkei, like, just eyeing their ass all day with one hand?
Phew!
Dude,
I got you.
I've gone past that, dude. Like, I've gone past that since I passed chapter 3 of this game. I focused more on the story than their asses. Yeah, like, I like their characters and every new release is like, you know, it's attractive. But I'm not focusing on the ass anymore. Honestly, I'm focusing more on this, like, target thingy. Because I swear to God, if they aim at the wrong rapture, I get pissed.
One more victory for
It's easy.
both
It's
of you.
easy not to focus on them. People just tend to focus on them. Robodog. Yeah, Litter has that. It's pretty
The
cute.
good student listens.
People tend
My
to
feet
focus on
keep
the
getting
ass
caught
because
in
they
the hem
ignore
of this-
the story. Compared to Arknights, which I played and promptly stopped. I'm just gonna wait for Enfield, dude. It's not worth it playing the tower defense. It's not worth it. It's not. It's not even close to being worth it. The story, it.
What a mere
Jesus Christ,
bagatelle.
I'm gonna defend myself, dude. The story is so damn needed for me to continue playing the game. I need a proper story, because if not, then I'm gonna quit that game if there's no good story. And it's not just a story. If it has shit storytelling, then I'm gonna get out.
One more victory for
As
both
much
of you.
as this game is schooner bait, I'm gonna keep saying that, dude. As much as this game is schooner bait, the story is something you cannot ignore. You shouldn't ignore the story because it's so damn good.
It is not becoming
Honestly, if
to
people
rush.
just look at
I will
the
go
ass
slowly.
all day, they are damn ignorant.
My feet keep
Like,
getting caught in
damn
the hem of this
ignorant.
dress.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go
One-shot streamline.
slowly.
Ah, one shot. I think I need to find an illegal
I'll follow
version
you
of that
closely,
first.
teacher.
Honest to God, I think I
My feet keep
definitely
getting
need to
caught
find a
in the
legal
hem of
version
this
of that
dress.
first. Because I don't buy games, dude. I'm broke. I have no money. In order for
Let's
me to
go,
get
Bolt.
games, I have to hack it. I have to find a cracked version.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
And there's hidden items here too. The musics and the extra like
I'll follow
USB
you
chips, they're
closely.
gonna give me a
this
lot of
in a
gems too, so
Let's
I'm gonna
go,
look for
Bolt.
those and then fight the extra stages. You can pirate games, right? Yeah, I can. That's how I got Undertale. that's how I got Undertale, dude. I pirated that game. I would love to play One Shot. One Shot is such a cool ass looking game. I can
Whatever.
probably
I'll
play it
just do
in
what
one
I
stream
can.
too. Wait, let me do a bit
You're
of
rather
research. How
tenacious,
long does
though.
One Shot usually take? It'll probably take like, what, 5 hours? 6? And probably like one stream that. How long is One Shot? 4.5 hours. Yeah, I can probably finish this. If I'm not being an idiot, I can probably finish this. Unless I'm really slow. Exactly. I remember that Markiplier made a series of One Shot.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
How many episodes does it take? It took 6 hours, but I think the episodes only take like 33 minutes or something like that. Yeah, its average is 40 minutes.
Let's go fight then.
6 of those, yeah, it's like 4 hours basically, right? I need to be like quick-minded about it. I shouldn't be a dumbass. But the point of One Shot is that you only have one shot, so yeah. Honestly, I don't remember the story of
Shall
One
we
Shot, so
start
it'd be
with a
good if I
glass of
played it
wine?
again. If I play it, not again, because I haven't played it before. But let's see when I'm gonna do that, because honestly, I'm not even sure myself. Because we got Runa. Okay, let's just be honest here. I'm probably not gonna stay and play for Runa. I'm probably not gonna stay and play Runa for too long. It's probably gonna have like it's gonna get like 2 or 3 streams. Nico VTuber model truly peak. Nico true. What do you mean Nico VTuber model?
I'm on my way.
But yeah, either way, I think Runa is gonna get like 2 or 3 streams, and I'm gonna stop. Oh, Nico One Shot. Nico VTuber model. I can't make a VTuber model anymore, dude. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Yeah, that's the VTuber. The main character is a cat, right?
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
Let's just wipe them out and head back.
This uniform is so comfortable. Sword.
Check the mirror for a moment. Let me check the mirror.
Need a sharper sword. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Man, I think like One Shot gives off like the same vibe as
Let's
Undertale.
go.
I mean, between popularity, I think Undertale is 100% better, like in the meme community, and like culturally speaking, Undertale is better. But One Shot also left that type of mark, right? The same thing as Undertale did. It gave like a
little
sense
too
of
many dance
a good
partners for my
ending,
taste.
or it gave the
Next,
player a choice to
your
make
rather
an ending,
tenacious foe.
whether it is good or bad, and you only have one shot, which is you better not fuck up with the ending you choose. I don't remember, like, we're getting a light bulb, right? Is that what One Shot is? Getting a light bulb? I'm not sure. I would love to play it. Let's just see, maybe I can play it during May, but I'm not sure.
I want to preserve beautiful
My
memories
blade
of my
shall
campus
render
life.
all asunder. You're a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way. Need a sharper sword.
Blue Star.
I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe.
Oh, Pro Knight, what's up, dude? Welcome back.
Wipe them out and head back.
Welcome back, Pro
Need a
Knight.
sharper sword.
Yeah, what's that?
Pretty close to
Oh,
our practice
right.
drills.
You weren't in the stream, I
Is
forgot.
that all?
Yeah, I made a VTuber model. Believe it or not. Oh, actually, I hope you believe it. It's neither male or female. It's genderless. Just look. It's
A
genderless.
commendable battle.
The muffin is
but I desire
inside the
stronger
skull
opponents next
of
time.
this puppet. So it's neither male or female, so it's also half body. There's lore of it. I don't want to re-explain the lore, but there's lore of it. And you just accept the fact that there is lore. Anyway, we're done with the males. The next thing we're probably gonna do is collect the unidentified or the objects that's lying around. That's probably the next thing we're gonna do. Do you like it? This model took exactly 12 days, and 100% there are a lot of like holes in it, but let's just say it's good enough, right? It's 100% better than my first model, i.e. the muffin. Oh right, I forgot. There's also a name for this character. The name of this character is the Muffin Man. Practice makes perfection, pretty much. This is my second model too. Honestly, for this being my second model, this is honestly pretty good, especially for a person that's not artistically gifted. I mean, I can draw, but I'm not that good at drawing. I mean, people can probably see that there's like lines that are very squiggly, it's not very straight. That's because I'm not very good at digital drawing. If I drew on like a piece of paper, or not a piece of paper, goddamn, that's dumb. But like in like oh damn, there are more. Shit. I guess this is what I get because it stacks, right? Like if I drew this in like a drawing pad, then I'd probably get a better result, to be honest. You're good at drawing? Damn. Honestly, I want to try and draw my character in a drawing pad. Let's see if I can make a better drawing of this character with a proper proper art style of mine. I want to try. Draw a muffin and whoa, fuck off, dude. Why? That shit's weird. Okay, there's more apparently. You're a traditional artist. Yeah, me too. That's why I had some difficulties when drawing this character because I'm so much better
It
at
is not becoming to rush.
traditional art.
I will go slowly.
Oh wait, what you mean by traditional art? Yeah, there's multiple meanings of traditional art. The one I'm talking about is like hand drawn on like a drawing pad with a pencil and shit. That's what I meant for my version of traditional
I'll follow
art.
you closely,
I don't know
teacher.
what your traditional art is, or like your view of that. Very curious. You will draw it on paper, Gussie. I mean, you are in the Discord. If you fucking finish it, if you finish drawing it, you can just send it on Discord.
Need a sharper sword.
Man, I swear to God, I think I actually want to draw my character on a piece of paper.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Yeah, I want to. I used to mess around with pixel art. Man, pixel art is very cute too. I also, yeah, pixel art is 100% goated. I wanted to try and make like a pixel art VTuber too. I considered it, but thought that, damn, it might be too difficult. I'm not even lying.
It is not.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
There's like pixelated VTubers out there. Like you can actually see the pixels. But I don't trust myself doing that since I'm already not experienced in digital drawing as it is.
Shall we
if
start
I
with the
try
glass
and
of
make
wine?
like you know
I'm on my
pixelated,
way.
like a change in art styles, even though I had zero experience, I'd have a hard time. And again, if I had like more than 12 ways to make this model, it'd 100% have like a better art style. It'd have better coloring too, because I had a hard time with the colors. Like, real hard time. It was so
The party isn't
annoying.
over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Nikkei is online? Yeah? Yeah. It's a gacha game, it needs to be online.
Let's go. A good student.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Right, you got. I was going to say something
I will
about
clean
Genshin
up
Impact,
neatly
which is
and
gonna be the stream
beautifully.
tomorrow, by the way.
I'm
You
on my
guys probably wouldn't understand any of it because you guys don't play Genshin Impact, right? Yeah, I don't think you guys play Genshin Impact, but that will be the stream tomorrow, and the Saturday will be Ruin stream.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
I think there's new happening. I think like the event
I'm on my way.
in Fontaine is happening currently. I'm not sure, but it's Copier released, and I think that's that. And I guess IFA too. So the update is out.
One more victory for
I'm just honestly waiting it out. You have C6 Brina. Oh right, I forgot. You were the one who really loved Brina. You forced me into
Let's go.
building her. I
It
forgot
is
about
not
that.
becoming to
Right.
rush. I will go
Right,
slowly.
right, I forgot. Yeah, I remember now, I remember. I remember now. I remember, you forced me to build Farina because you love Farina. Jesus.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
But yeah,
You're a rather
Pro
tenacious
Knights, I guess
foe.
we can talk about Genshin, right? I don't remember. You listened to the story, right? Like the overall lore, or not the overall lore, but like you listen to like the live streams and shit.
Gotta reload real quick.
I barely listen to the live streams. I just watch like other streamers or YouTubers listen to the live streams because they can translate the information I don't get to me.
I want to preserve
Right.
beautiful memories of my campus life.
You love Ganyu too, me too. Ganyu is the goat. Ganyu
What a
is
truly
the goat.
beautiful story
Quite
this
literally,
was.
she is
I
the
am
goat.
most pleased with it.
Man. What's the next area again? You have C4. Oh damn, C4 Ganyu. What is the next area again? It's not Snezhnaya. After Natlan, it's going to be another area. It's like it's called it
My
starts with a
feet keep
K.
getting caught in the hem of this
Not
dress.
Conria. It's not Conria. It's not Snezhnaya. Nos. No, it started with an N apparently. Nokrai. Not cry. Something like that. That's like the next area,
Fight then.
which
is
I
it?
am very
it is
much
not
excited.
becoming to rush.
I'm
I
also
will
like
go slowly.
assuming that because like there's a special live stream that they did to advertise Not Cry, and basically the dev team or like the creative
I will
director
destroy everything
basically
that's in
said
my
that
way.
they're gonna try and put
Need a
some
sharper sword.
realism to Genshin Impact, and they're gonna change some names. Basically what they meant is like they're gonna forward the time to make it consistent. You don't know about this and you don't watch any streamers on YouTube. There aren't actually
You're rather
the YouTubers I
tenacious,
watch stream it on Twitch, not on YouTube. They just post an edited version of it on YouTube.
A commendable
Anyway,
battle. But I desire stronger
as I was
opponents
talking,
next time.
they want to try and make Genshin more, consistent
Let's
because then again, like it's been years.
Let's go,
You know,
Bolt.
it's been years. It's not months inside the game wise. Ever since the travelers started their adventure, it's been years because they've encountered multiple Windbloom festivals. They encountered multiple
If only there were a worthy
lantern
opponent.
rides. So years do pass in Genshin Impact, and apparently what the creative director said, that they want to put some realism onto it and actually move the time for the playable characters. So what I'm expecting is, since they also said that they want to change the names of characters, I think one of the things that I'm 100% expecting is for Noelle to finally get some justice and become a Knights of Favonius. That is honestly what I'm expecting. For Noelle to be Knights of Favonius. You barely know the story. Really? Damn. That is sad. But still, I'm talking about the things that the creative directors said.
A commendable battle.
So if
But I
they're gonna
desire
move the
stronger
time
opponents
forward
next time.
and you only play for waifus, they said that they're gonna move the time forward and the names of characters will change. Probably
go
the
slowly.
young characters that we've met in the past, like 1.0 type of past, will probably grow older and will probably get a 5-star versions of themselves, same as what happens in like Zenless Zone and Honkai Star Rail, where basically characters get a 5-star version or an SSR version of themselves, or like a repeat to, you know, to show that time moved forward. And since time 100% moved forward in Genshin, like it's been years, if they do not give Noelle justice, I swear to God, I'm a crash out. Yeah, that is what I'm expecting from Genshin. They're gonna move forward
You're
time.
rather tenacious foe.
Probably Noelle is gonna get a fully fledged Knights of Favonius stripped out marketing, hopefully like a 5-star version. That's what I'm expecting. And I guess in Not Cry, we're also gonna meet Varka too, the Grandmaster. You don't know how it can be. Because you know that Jean is only the acting Grandmaster. Apparently in Not Cry, we're gonna meet Varka. He's gonna get introduced. And he is the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, not the acting.
Render all asunder.
And apparently Baneslip is gonna be playable at 6.8, or not 6.8, but 6.x basically. People say that in Not Cry, there's going to be... Oh, right. They also said in the live stream, the special live stream, that the dev teams, or the creative directors team said that in Not Cry, there's going to be a special element where, if I understood it correctly, where the elements combined, which is the original element of the Traveler, and that's where, and you can find that element in Not Cry. So probably that is like Dainsleft's elements, or how do you know all of this? I listen to lore videos and watch streamers, and I actually pay attention to the lore. That's why I know some of these. And I started, and not recently, but I did start on listening to the actual like people, the dev team talking, because they drop a lot of lore bombs, and yeah, that they drop a lot of stuff off lore bombs. Because I swear to God, I love Genshin for the lore. As much as I love Honkai Star Rail's lore and story progression, it's just so damn slow, and the gameplay of Zenless Zone Zero is really poor for me. I don't really like the gameplay of Zenless Zone Zero. That's why I can say that Genshin Impact is just right in the middle, right? What will happen then if all this happens? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Because the next patch is Not Cry, not... The next patch is Not Cry, not Shinatsunaya. So we're not gonna meet the Sarita just yet. But we're in Not Cry, we're gonna meet another Harbinger. People speculate it to be Dottore. Probably we're gonna meet Dottore once again. But people also speculate that it might be Piero or like the first Harbinger. Who those hotties? This is Siren or Little Mermaid. This is Mihara Bonding Chain, basically an alternative skin. Anyway, I want to pull 10 of these right now because I can. Gambling. I just finished grinding for a bit. I have so much more to grind, but I don't want to spend all of the grinding possibilities. 5-star. Oh, there's a 5-star. Shit. Skip all of these. Who is it? Oh, okay. I don't mind that one. Blanc. Okay, I can pull for this immediately, but I don't get a pulling material. But here, I can spend 11 wishes on this. Wait, let me get 11 wishes because I can get 10 more of this and I can use that on pulling for Mihara. Which we can hopefully get from here. Ah shit, there's more. Jesus Christ, Pura, shut the fuck up. How you grind in this game? Honestly, just get gems, dude. Fight enemies, progress naturally. Honestly, that's just it. MMR Guardian, shut up. Jesus Christ, there's so much more. Should you try this game? I thought you did. Didn't you try this game? Did you not try it when we talked about this? Didn't you try this game? We talked about this before. Didn't you try this game? You lied to me? Just kidding. You can try this game, honestly. If you pay attention to the story, you didn't? Aw. If you pay attention to the story, you'd absolutely love this game. But if you don't, then honestly, it's on you. Because honestly, the story is the thing that really attracts me to this game. The gameplay is obviously Gunner, but I don't mind the Gunner.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
A fight then, is it?
It is
Man, if
not
only I can
becoming
skip
to
these.
rush. I will go slowly.
We were talking about Genshin,
I can't
right?
believe I'm already
Okay, let's
about to
continue the
graduate.
conversation about Genshin. Where did I left off? Yeah, we're gonna meet another Harbinger and not Cry. A lot of people speculate it to be Dottore. Hopefully we don't see Dottore. Honestly, I hope it's Dottore actually, so that we can kill that son of a bitch. I really hate Dottore. And then,
What a mere bagatelle.
honestly, that's what I can really tell about not Cry. Because every region up until now, because there's like a play, you need Capitano, and we can't get him. Hopefully he becomes playable eventually, but every region up until now, it's based on a country or a place. Because Mondstadt is based on Germany, Liyue is based on China, Inazuma is based on Japan,
Fight then, is it?
Sumeru
Let's
is
go, Bolt.
based on. I don't know where Sumeru is based on, and Fontaine is based on France. Natlan is based on somewhere. Revive
Shall we start
Capitano.
with a
Technically,
glass of
Capitano
wine?
is still alive, but still. Right. Not Cry apparently isn't based on any real life things. Apparently it's like sort of a mix match of everything, but it's more leaning onto like heavy fantasy. So you won't be able to expect a lot of things that you find like is already in the real world type of stuff in
That
Not Cry.
concludes today's lesson.
Right. And apparently people are saying that La Senora will become playable. They're gonna revive her.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It 100% sounds like people just, you know, coping. They're just coping. They just want La Senora to be alive. Honestly, I don't really care. So, yeah, I was gonna say Arabian, but
Time to show what a female
I don't know, I
student
thought
is
it was
capable
wrong.
Need a sharper sword.
Yeah.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
What
campus
is...
life.
Natlan is based on what, Africa? No, not
I'm on my
Africa, that
way.
sounds wrong.
Need a
It's
sharper
wrong. It
sword.
feels wrong to say it's Africa mainly. Where is Natlan based on? Where is Natlan?
You're a rather tenacious foe.
A blend of indigenous cultures from pre-Columbia Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa, and Oceania.
Need
Yeah,
a sharper sword.
it's not purely Africa. There are names like Muslim
on my
names. Okay, let's see. Where is Sumeru based on? A blend of ancient Indian, Middle Eastern, and Egyptian cultures.
That concludes
Wait, Middle
today's
Eastern?
lesson.
Oh yeah, Middle Eastern is Muslim countries, yeah. This region's lore, names, and aesthetics draw from these diverse influences, creating a unique, rich environment. How about... Okay, Leo is 100% based on China, that's a fact. And what is Mondstadt, actually? Yeah, Germany, pure Germany. But how... Okay, Fontaine is pure France, right? Primarily based on... Wait. It's primarily based on the Industrial Revolution and era, drawing heavily from both France and England. Okay, that makes sense.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
They are humanity's enemies.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Based on South Asians? No, that doesn't make sense. Africa is not South Asia. I think. Damn, I'm bad at geography. Is Africa... No, yeah, as I was saying... Okay, I stand being the correct one. Because of colorful
Let us
people.
get off to a beautiful
Bro.
start.
I'm on my way.
I'm correct. I stand being the correct one. Yeah, indigenous
Got a mere
cultures
bagatelle.
from pre-Columbian Latin American, Sub-Saharan African, Oceania. I don't know where Oceania is, but pre-Columbian Latin America, it has America on it, so it's Western, obviously. I mean, Western for me, I guess, right? Sub-Saharan Africa, that's south of America, I think.
That
I don't know.
concludes today's
Where is
lesson.
Oceania? I don't know what Oceania is. A large geographical region primarily composed of islands in the Pacific Ocean, encompassing Australasia, Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia.
I'll follow you.
I see.
It is not becoming to
Indians.
rush.
Some are black, some are white, like Indians. Dude, you know that's a thing in like Latinas or Latin America, Africa, and Oceania,
If
right?
only there were a worthy
It's not-
opponent.
Bro, that's like saying that Natlan are full of Filipinos because Filipinos can also be black and white. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, Filipinos can be black, brown, and white. Believe it or not. I have seen the blackest of the black Filipino out here and the whitest of the white Filipino out here. And most of us are brown. I'm telling you.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my
I'm telling you,
childhood.
it's not Indians. It's not Indians. It's not even based on Asian countries. It's based on Western
One more
countries.
victory for Bolt and me.
Also the tribe thing. I mean, tribes are pretty common here in Philippines too. I have a tribe.
It is not becoming to rush. I will.
Bro, Knight, you're still playing Genshin, right? I know you have like the C6 Farina, but that doesn't answer the question of are you still playing?
For my taste.
Makes sense, right? Do you still play?
I want to preserve beautiful
Do you
memories
still
of my
play it? I mean,
childhood.
if you have C6 Farina, you probably still play it because you just wasted a ton
Pretty
of
close to our
ton of
practice
time and
drills.
everything on Farina. But still, I want to ask the question. Man, dude, honestly,
I'm on my
you know
way.
what? I honestly stopped a bit on playing Genshin Impact because I am so close on hitting AR60 that I don't want to accidentally do it off stream. I want to do it on stream. That's why tomorrow is going to be a Genshin stream. You did Imagining Theater today? Keep talking, Muffin, I'm almost done. What? Dude. Okay, honest to God, the Imaginarium Theater, I do not do that, even though it gives a shit ton of Primo Gems. I do not do the Imaginarium Theater because I am too lazy to do it. I play Genshin Impact for the lore, not for the challenge. That's the reason why I don't play Spiral Abyss also. Call it skill issue if you want, but I'm also bad at the game. When it comes to building, when it comes to building characters, I just look at tier lists and team comps and like best artifact set, best order of upgrades and talent, best weapons, you know? What are you doing? I don't know, but he's slow at typing. It's obvious he's typing with one hand right now. Okay, we can do 11 pulls. Let's pull here first. We can get 10 here. So we are being smart here. We're being smart. We're being big geniuses right here. And you know, maybe we can get a siren, like 3, 2, 1, a siren. Nope. And confirm. We need one more pull to get that 110 pull. And then 3, 2, 1, siren. Nope.
Nice
Going
to
through
meet
the Terraria workshop, planning a playthrough. Ooh, dope. Okay, we got the 10 pull. Then we go here and then do another 10 pull. I just have the stream on the background. Okay, please give me Mihara. I don't want to use up all of my savings. Please. Absolute Cinema. I got her already. I am so good. That is her. 1, 2, 3.
Soldier
3,
EG at
2,
your service.
1. Boom. Overspec. Fucking Pilgrim. How am I getting Pilgrims out here? You. Fuck's sake, dude. Oh my god. I can't even be mad too. She's my favorite. Oh my god, I love Scarlet. If you say so, I'll do it because I love combat. What? Oh my days, dude. What happened? Jesus Christ. God. Apparently we're gonna grind some more. Bro's never getting her. I'm gonna get her. Just watch me. Just watch me get her. What? Your theater? No. I don't want to touch the theater. Have you been claiming the Limbus daily rewards? Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Believe it or not, I am. Oh, there are also enemies here I never fought.
My feet keep getting caught in the
Right,
hem
I
of this
forgot
dress.
about
They
these
are
assholes.
humanity.
Let's go, Bolt.
Alright, I can also get gems from these sticks.
That concludes today's lesson. I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Is this a new venue?
Let's go, Bolt.
The party isn't over.
It is not they are humanity.
I'll follow you closely.
Oh, thank God,
Truly
instant
beautiful
kills.
story this was.
You can
I am
also
most pleased
get that
with
from
it.
there.
Let's go, Bolt.
What's Limbus? Limbus Company is the game that I've been
Let's
playing
go.
recently. Or not recently, for a while now.
Is this a new
It's a pretty
venue?
good game.
Let's go. A commendable
Amazing
battle.
storytelling.
Becoming to
Is this a new
Believe it or
venue?
not,
Let's go.
it's not full
Commendable battle.
of boobs.
Let's go.
They
I guess
are
some
humanity.
The party
identities
isn't
do,
over yet,
but
is it? Let's
in
go
most
back and
cases it's
enjoy-
just
I'll
full
follow
of
you
just
closely, teacher.
absolutely
Is this a new
amazing
venue?
I'll follow
storytelling.
you. One more victory for. Let's go.
Is this a new venue?
I'll
Okay,
follow
if
you
the
closely,
messages are
teacher.
done, then I'm gonna do like the hunt for my the empty or the collectibles around. I haven't really done them.
If only there were a worthy opponent. You're
Ronit, if
rather
you want to know what
tenacious
Limbus
foe.
Company is, I made a video called Why You Should Play Limbus Company.
Time of true beauty.
And the next video that I'm gonna make that's similar to
Need a
that
sharper
is
sword.
why Nikkei is an amazing game and not fully Gunner bait. I want to make a video like that to try and defend the
isn't over
game
yet, is it?
on why people
Let's go
should
back and
actually
enjoy
play the game
ourselves.
for the lore and the story and not for the tits. Because it's honestly goddamn
A
disappointing
good
that
student, it is not
a lot of
becoming
people
to
play the
rush.
game for the
I
boobs
will
and not play the game for the lore. Is there waifus in Nimbus? I guess if you consider some of them waifus, a lot of them are very hot old people. Not like old, but they're like in their 30s, I think.
Follow me.
But yeah. Yeah, Heathcliff is an amazing waifu. When you see him, he's an amazing waifu. If you see him, you know. If you know, you know. There's also going to be a character that you will love. Her name is Don
Need a
Quixote.
sharper sword. The uniform is so comfortable.
You're gonna fall in love with that character quickly, dude.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my shall render all asunder.
Okay, I think that's all of the messages. I need to go through these stuff now. Oh shit.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Bro, you gotta go now. Bye, Pro Knight. Thanks for being here, even for a moment. Bye bye. Jesus Christ, there are more messages? Oh my god. Oh, it's here.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
A good student. Let's go. One more victory for Bolt and me.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Let's go. Let's go, Bolt.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of...
Ugh. Let's go.
I want to see something. Oops, that's not working.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can. I'm on my
Oh yeah,
way.
this model can get mad.
I want to preserve beautiful
Now
memories
is the
of my
time
campus
of
life.
true beauty.
Need a sharper sword.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Yanni,
I
what's
am
up, dude?
most
Welcome
pleased
back.
with it.
I forgot what you did before, actually. You... Why'd you left again? I forgot.
Let's go. Fight then, is it? I'll follow you closely,
Eating
teacher.
food. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. What'd you eat? Sorry, I'm just trying to look for a conversation, honestly. I don't know what to talk about. Because I'm just pure grinding right here. I don't even know what to do.
Gaze upon me, my audience.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus what a student can do. I'm on my way. You're a rather tenacious foe. I'm on my way. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
Pizza flavored food? Wait, that's what you ate for
A commendable
lunch?
battle, but I desire
I'm assuming
stronger
it's
opponents
lunch.
next time.
I'm assuming it's lunch or dinner. Honestly, I don't understand people eating like pizza or pizza or something similar for lunch or dinner, especially breakfast, because it feels like it lacks, dude. Pizza feels like it lacks a lot. Roll swap for food today. What do you mean roll swap? Hope it rains. Dude, a fucking typhoon. A typhoon hit our area, or our, like, a massive typhoon. Like, I don't think it didn't hit us, but it went past our area. It's so damn annoying, dude. Yeah, there was so much rain. So much rain. A typhoon went past our area. I got wet so hard, dude. I got so wet. I honestly didn't know what to do. I grabbed a towel as fast as I can so I don't get a stick. But damn, did I get wet. Okay, time to collect some materials now. Let's continue the grind for gems. I'm just gonna look at the information on my phone. Although there is rain, I could grab the poncho and umbrella before heading out. Let's go to the earliest chapter that I stopped. Chapter 27. Lost Relics. Wait. They started a video. At where exactly? There? Yeah, there.
Let's go, Bolt.
That will be an inaccuracy depending on what goes on if I proceed to leave home in the rainy weather. Just drink the rainwater. As much of that as you meant as a joke, that is something you should never even do. don't even consider doing that.
It
Because
not
that is
becoming
such a
to
damn
rush.
health hazard, dude.
I will go slowly. It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly. It is not becoming to rush. I will go
Filter
slowly.
and boil the rainwater if you're considering it.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
However, you definitely shouldn't take it. Yeah. Just don't drink it. You might get like leptospirosis
My
unwantedly.
feet keep getting
Like
caught in the hem of
people
this dress.
even want leptospirosis in the first
My
place.
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow you closely,
Honestly, while we're
teacher.
here, shouldn't I just fight the extras? Yeah, why not?
It is fight then, is
While I'm
it?
here.
My feet
Why you
keep
talk
getting caught
like
in
a
the hem
Google
of this
research?
dress.
I'm currently. Wait, who are you referring to? Oh, you're talking about Yanni. But it is the correct process. That's how a lot of people do it too.
No need to fear.
And this one I
Mihara
actually
is
have to
here.
focus because I cannot not focus on this. Because these encounters are very. Well, shit, dude.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus
Man,
life.
it's been so long for me to actually focus and fight.
You're rather tenacious, though. Let me see. Am I doing it right? Need a sharper sword. I want to preserve beautiful memories of
Now
my
is the
campus
time
life.
of true beauty.
You're rather tenacious, though. Need a sharper sword. I'm on my way.
Oh Jesus. Excuse me, why the fuck are you not attacking it?
How annoying.
Okay. You're don't really want to explain. You're the one suggesting rainwater, which is a big no, all
What a
types of
truly
nasty in it.
beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Let's go.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go. I'll follow you closely, teacher. Let's go.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow you
Stop
closely,
giving me
teacher.
tickets.
Let's go, Bolt. Let's go.
I don't need money, dude. I need the information so I can trade them in for gems or yeah, even songs.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Let's go, Bolt.
Saw nematodes the other day.
Let's
God,
go.
I don't even know what the hell a nematode is.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
A good student listens. Let's go.
Terrible creature. What the hell's a nematode? I'm just curious now. Be loved or be feared by all. Which do you choose? Be loved by all. As much as it's going to be draining, being feared by all is just going to be too lonely. And I'd rather be...
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus
Wait, I need to
life.
focus on this actually, because I might die.
That hurts.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Now is the time of true beauty.
I'm on my way. You're rather teenage, though.
That's what I thought, bitch.
I'm on my way. Need a sharper sword. Oh! I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Need a sharper sword.
Jesus Christ.
I want to preserve beautiful
Let's wipe
memories
them
of
out
my
and head
campus
back.
life. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Okay, good. God. Oh my god. What if we jerked all day?
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Right, what
Let's go
was
back
it?
and
What were you
enjoy
talking about? Be
ourselves.
loved or be feared? Yeah, I'd rather be feared. I'd rather be loved. Because being feared by all is just the loneliness is gonna kill you first, to be honest.
Let's go.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Let's go, Bolt.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the
Actually, let's
hem
just
of
fight
this.
this
A
one.
good student listens well.
It is not becoming to rush.
Why are they
I will
spamming
go
voice
slowly.
lines? Who? My feet keep getting at the hem of this dress. Oh, that. Just ignore that, to be honest.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Need a sharper sword.
Okay, just focus shooting the core. I think that makes bigger damage.
You're rather tenacious, though. I'm on my way. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. I'm on my way. You're rather tenacious,
Yeah, I
though.
heal faster than you damage. Just hitting the core is probably just better.
Need a sharper sword. I want to preserve beautiful
Oh,
memories
bitch.
of my
Wipe them out
campus
and
life.
head back.
Okay, I'm slow. I remember. I forgot. I'm fucking stuck at this game. I forgot. I'm sorry. Heal. I swear to God, heal.
You're rather tenacious, though. I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. What a student can do. I'm on my way. Need a sharper sword.
Oh God, that you almost killed Cinderella. Shit.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. You're rather tenacious, foe.
Okay. Yeah, the voice line spam is getting a little annoying. Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry. But that just happens when they run around in the open world.
A commendable
open
battle,
world, sorry.
But I desire stronger opponents next time.
Plus, I don't want to change my team because it's pretty good. Oh boy.
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Let's go, Bolt.
Is there like a shorter version of this video? Jesus.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Yeah, ignore that. Ignore
Let's
that,
go.
dude. Just ignore that. I don't want to change the talking. Is that even an option for the game?
Ugh,
Yeah,
my
no,
feet
it's
keep
not.
getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I don't think it is.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Let's go.
Yep, pretty much. You guys are stuck to the listening to the voice lines.
It is not becoming to rush.
Or if you want, I think I
will
can
go
change it
slowly.
to different characters, I guess.